Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a very nice, very special live stream. Because it is the finals, the grand finals of the FFA Wars Tournament. And it's gonna be a good one, because we have a real nice lineup for you. We started with 18 players, and we managed to bring it down to just 6. It's gonna be very intense games, and maybe some snaking here and there, because we're switching things up. We are no longer sticking to the knockout format, okay? So the first sets, we were doing the knockout format. Now we're switching to a point system, which is the other way we tend to do free-for-all challenges and things like that. And the point system, it works a little different. So basically, the players now have to earn points by basically kicking ass. The more you kick ass, the more points you get. That's basically the easiest way of like understanding how it works, okay? You actually have to kill players, and you get points for that, and you actually have to come first, second, or third place in a match, and you get points for that as well. The more points you get, of course, you know, the higher your ranking, and at the end of the challenge, or at the end of the set, the first place player will actually get $300, second place will get $160, third place gets $110, and we're even doing fourth place, that's right, fourth place getting $80. And this is on top of all the money they've already won by killing players in previous matches, or winning matches in previous sets and things like that. So the players are gonna go home very nice and wealthy, because, hey man, it's a $1,100 prize pool. Hot damn, that is very nice. And it's been sponsored mostly by Wild Communist with €1,000 sponsorship. That's insane. We also have GDMV coming in with $100, so that's really nice. And this whole thing has been hosted by Red vs. Blue. So he's been the one getting all the players together, saying, guys, let's start this time, which is a lot of hassle, okay? When you have this many adults who all have lives, we're gonna try and squeeze things in together here and there. Man, it is a tough job, but Red vs. Blue, aka RVB, he's really great, and he's really helped out a lot in that. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, let us get started, shall we? Let's fire up the game, and let's see if the players are ready and waiting, ready for us to begin. I'm quite curious. The players have been updated to the latest gen tool as well. We've been very strict about that. We'll be like, guys, you gotta get the right stuff. So hopefully all the games and everything will run buttery smooth. And let's see if they're waiting in the Radmin here. Yes, they are. Oh, very nice. Hello. Let's see. Massacre, Pepsi, Maricar, Killer, Thumbstep. Timstep, sorry, I need to say Timstep. Some of you also get a little annoyed that I keep saying Timstep, but it's actually how you say his name. His name is Tim. His actual pronunciation of his name is Timstep. So that's why I will call him Timstep. If I call him Thumbstep from time to time, it's because I'm still trying to unlearn that habit, because I've been saying Thumbstep for I don't know how long. So just so you guys know, it's Timstep, okay? There's Dr. Goldfish as well, a big free-for-all favorite. Let me host the first match here. The first match is going to be on Beijing Uprise. A very nice map, which I'm pretty sure most players do not know very well. I think Dr. Goldfish over here knows it. Maybe Maricar knows it. But we'll have to see. It's going to get interesting for sure. So lots of very good players here. Let's also run a quick poll on the YouTubes on who do you think is going to take it. So let's see. Who do you think will win the tournament? Is it going to be... Let's do it alphabetically. Dr. Goldfish 1. Because if I don't do it alphabetically, man, people get... Oh wait, I can't fit everyone's name in. That's right, because I have a limited number of options. Wait, let me check how many poll options I can put. I can only put 4? Okay. In that case, okay, I'm gonna drop a few names for people who we kind of know are most likely not to win it anyway. I'm not trying to be too mean here, but you know, it's some players are a lot more versed in these kind of games. So let's put it that way. So yes, I'm leaving out 2 of the players. Apologies for that, for the poll, but yeah. Okay, just one thing I have to say. Like and subscribe! Now I shut up. Okay, sound bug. Okay. Everyone, a clean game restart. Let's just double check with the players here as well. And let me also set up my Twitch, because the thing is, I can't open Twitch chat, unfortunately, until my stream is live, and we have a massive stream delay this time around. Of course we have a massive stream delay, because we have a massive prize pool. So it kind of goes hand in hand, doesn't it? Like, we want to make sure that the players are playing fairly and doing, you know, like, yeah, so when the prize pool is massive, the stream delay also becomes a little bigger, but that's not too bad, right? It's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, so I need to activate my Twitch chat. Okay, I see Twitch chat, and there's D Jetty, I guess, or GT, saying good evening, peeps, or good evening. All right, what restart? I just turned it on. If you just started your game, then that's good. Okay. Yeah, I think we are good to go. Let's double check here. Let me check the Discord. Okay, so you guys know... I might as well tell them the points. Let me... so, rule... most important rule. No chat. Don't write in-game. Don't write out of game. Don't write in the live chats. Just, you know, like be good. Be good. Don't test me. Evil Leggy will reduce points. So, it will be point system. So you get plus... no, that's not needed. Basically, because I'm short name and a few others are short name, that's fine. So, point system is the same as always, except for one change. The winner of the match will get plus 4 points instead of it being plus 3 points in the past. So, the second place will get plus 2 points. Third place gets plus 1 point. First player kill gets plus 3 points. Second player kill gets plus 2 points. Third player kill onwards gets plus 1 point. Any 2v1 will result in 0 points for either attacking player, except for the first kill. For the first kill, both attacking players... I don't have space. Attacking players get plus 1 point each. I will... Wait, who just left? Pepsi just left! Pepsi! Okay, I will decide if something is a 2v1 or not. But, of course, as always, I'm up for discussion after the stream in case you disagree. Because that's basically the thing. It is always going to have some subjectiveness to it. Is something a 2v1? For example, let's say a guy gets dozer hunted, and then somebody else comes in with a flamer and destroys the whole base, right? That's a classical example of, is it a 2v1? Yes, no, yes, no. And in those cases, it really depends. You know, did that dozer hunt make a huge impact? Or was the guy basically going to die to the dragon tanks anyway? You know, it's things like that, and I'm going to be, like, the judge of that. Of course, I can make mistakes. Of course, there are times I miss things. So, yeah, it can happen. Also, I might disconnect in the first 30 seconds if something is wrong, because I needed to make some last-minute fixes. So, if that does need to happen, apologies in advance, and then we but I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. Okay, pretty sure we'll be fine. Okay, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the first match of the Free-for-All Wars Finals? Let's do it. Message me on Discord if we have to leave the game, Leggy. Okay, thank you. That's nice that I can have a line of communication there. Let's see how we're gonna do, boys. Let's see these gorgeous matches with these excellent players. And you guys don't see the game. We're off to a good start. There we go. I fixed it just in time. I promise. Okay, so let's see. Is everything working okay? I gotta wait for that control bar. And it looks like we're good to go. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, down below here, we have the Infantry General for Massacre, who's definitely become a favorite from the first set. Over here, we have Kiltol as the Tank General, who is gonna struggle a little bit as tank on this map, I think. Especially because there's another Tank General here as well. The pink player, that is Pepsi. Above here, we have the purple player, that is Tim Step as Laser General. Very nice army. And we have normal GLA here for Marikar, so that is a real nice army to have. And then we have a Laser General here for Dr. Goldfish on the map Beijing Uprise, which apparently, if I scroll a bit too far, then the trees disappear. So let's, there we go. Let's get a little closer to the ground here, and let's see what's going on here. What are these players gonna do? We're gonna see some rushes, I'm pretty sure, from the tank generals. They tend to do that, and in fact, we do see over here Kiltol immediately throwing down 2 war factories. It looks like they're pointing up, so they're gonna go in this direction, and we actually see the pink player over here, Pepsi, who's doing the same. 2 war factories, and they're pointing down. So these guys are probably gonna clash pretty hard in about 30 seconds. But the real question is, what's gonna happen over here? Can Massacre maybe get a Helix out or some sort of an attack and try and take this guy out on his own? There is a chance for him to do that. Let's see. War Factory goes up. Up above here, let's keep an eye on this one. The almighty Marikar, very famous player. Probably one of the best players here in the finals. It's going to be either Marikar or Timstep, who people will argue as being the best players. And in the meantime, we already have a push. And a dozer getting destroyed here by Mr. Timstep. So Timstep coming in very aggressive, but we also have a flamer down below. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is one of those classical 2v1 situations. It just depends on if Timstep is going to keep pushing, and it looks like that's going to happen here. He's constantly attacking and aggressing here towards poor innocent Pepsi. And that Dragon Tank clearing that income there, that is pretty painful. Also takes some damage here on that last dozer. That is kind of exposed. The Outpost could take it out. Are we going to see that? Poor Pepsi, not off to a good start in this finals. He's definitely struggling here. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a classical example of a 2v1. There's absolutely nothing a player can do in this situation. So therefore, you know, we don't want to reward the players too much, okay? Not too much. Because, you know, we want to have good games. And there you go. One player kills one dozer, the other player kills the other dozer. So that is a 2v1. That was crazy, man. That was crazy. Poor Pepsi, man. Poor Pepsi. But it is still 1 point. That is going to go to Kiltol. 1 second here. Wait. Why does it say Kiltol? It should be Killer. It should say Killer. Okay, I'm gonna tell Killer to change his name. I was getting confused there. I'm like, wait, Kiltol's playing in this? Because he was actually playing in the tournament. No, this is a little mistake here. This is okay. That's fine. It's fine. It's Killer. So Killer gets +1 for Pepsi, and we have Mr. Timstep getting +1 as well. Down below, we're also seeing some damage here in the base of Mr. Killer. Yes, it's Killer. Oh, man. Okay, so Timstep gets +1 for Pepsi. Yeah, well, it looks like we've seen some pretty harsh annihilations here. Even Killer is out. Let me chill. Killer, can you please change your name to KLR in the next match? Let me just check that with him. Killer also, it's a trouble here. Pretty sure that was a 2v1, but I gotta check that. I really have to check that, because it could be that Timstep actually didn't do anything. Actually, to be honest, Timstep didn't really reach the base here. I need to check that, because I got a little lost there. I'll pull up the replay, but I'm pretty sure that that should be a kill for Massacre. So that gets Massacre 2 points. Let's see what's going to happen here. So let me mark that down here. Massacre gets 2 points for eliminating Killer. Second player kill. Lots of Humvees out here, so Timstep is looking very aggressive. Has been doing a lot of damage as well. You can see Massacre and Timstep, both of them leading in XP. Whereas on the left side, we can see these guys are relatively peaceful. We saw Technical coming in here from Marikar. And now we finally see Goldfish and Marikar really just starting to have a go at each other. Ooh. There are no units in this Humvee. And that is easy picking here. Marikar takes out a Humvee without too much of a fuss. We see Palace going up as well. So we're going to see some rocket buggies relatively soon. We see a second arms dealer going up as well. So it is starting to look like Marikar is trying to go for the long game. He also has very nice middle here. Look at that, getting another supply stash up. So Marikar is gearing up to become a very scary guy. But then again, so is Massacre. He's now getting an airfield here. I wonder if we'll see MiGs Could be very useful against the USA. That is Timstep over here. Timstep one step ahead, already getting an Avenger out. Excal in chat says Kilto? Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I got confused too. So we gotta just check with Killer that he changes his name. So funny, man. Let's see. Right now, Goldfish in a world of trouble because Marikar has pushed through and is now camping the production of Goldfish. Goldfish needs to switch it up into laser tanks or something. And then there's still these super techs that are so ruthless. There's not much Goldfish can do here. He needs to get lucky and somehow kill this. And he's also out of dozers. He's out of everything. To be honest, Goldfish is really on the back foot here. He's got nothing left. He's just sitting here hoping that somebody will die before him. But to be honest, this is going to be one clean kill from Marikar, who very quickly took out the few units Goldfish had and is now punishing the man for it. 2 war factories didn't quite work out. Production was just not there. And as it stands, Marikar is about to secure himself another island. Very nice. So far, we've seen a lot of aggression in this match. And 3 players already eliminated. It's going fast, boys. It's going fast. Has to be said. We see now a bit of a push in the middle here from Mr. Massacre, the infantry general. He's very close to level 3. He might just be attacking. Yeah, no ops, please. He's very close to level 3, and that is very important for a China, because once he's level 3, he gets that carpet bomber, he gets a mine drop, he gets artillery barrage. So that is very important for a China if they want to deal some good damage. In the meantime, we see a lot of these technicals actually being taken out. Marikar doesn't quite care about them. But then again, Marikar is kind of big. He is kind of rich. Maybe he's beyond the stage of caring about what his technicals can or cannot do. He's like, well, I'll just get Scud launchers. I'll just get quads. I'll get a whole load of defenses. And in the meantime, I'll still be collecting money. And here we go. We do, in fact, see a Scud launcher ready, which is the excellent response here to an army of outposts, forcing the retreat. Nice terrorists here as well. Oh, man. The plays, man. The plays are great. Absolutely gorgeous stuff. Nicely done there by Mr. Marikar, recognizing which units work out best. That Scud launcher, though, is going to make things very difficult for Massacre. Massacre with his MiGs. He needs to first take out the Scud launchers before he goes in with a ground army push. That's going to be hard. In the meantime, we see Timstep just chilling here, not doing too much. He's selling his supply. Not sure what he's planning to go for here. He's getting 1 drop zone in the back. And he has a decent army here. So I think he's just worried about being taken out. So he spent quite a bit of money in defenses. But to be honest, Massacre has other plans. Massacre is worried about Marikar. He's not worried about Timstep. Timstep should recognize this. And because he has a strategy center, he can activate USA intelligence. He can see what's going on the map. He's now activating search and destroy. And he will see that Massacre is worried about Marikar, and rightly so. Normal GLA is such a powerful army in free-for-all. They have so many different units, can deal with so many different situations. Quad's targeting down the Avenger. And Timstep loses the Avenger. Marikar already level 4. But this is a problem. Only 1 Avenger remains, so we might still see a Scud launcher pop from somewhere in an attempt to take out this army. Sending in a terrorist, trying to go for the Avenger, doesn't manage. In the meantime, we still have the MiGs down south here from Massacre, who is still harassing that middle as well. And this is the thing, can Marikar hold against these players? Here we go, level 3, coming in, artillery barrage and a carpet bomb right on that middle. 2 supplies here will get taken out. In the meantime, we see Timstep clearing the supply over here. Marikar is powerful, he's being too noisy. He's coming across like he's a big scary man. And that is drawing the attention of these 2 players. You could argue that Massacre is pretty big, especially if you look at the minimap, the amount of map control he has. But people will be like, he's an infantry. What's that guy gonna do? You know, Timstep will realize he can get snipers when he's level 3. So he's not too worried about an infantry because, you know, snipers, and it's basically very difficult for an infantry general to do anything. But a normal GLA, oh man, they are ruthless. They are very ruthless. Rocket buggies here, perfect counter to these Humvees. Jarman here, very nice at shooting these missile defenders. And this is what's making things very difficult here for Mr. Timstep, losing units. Marikar Getting some good XP from all this. And still leading with the XP. It won't be too long before he'll be level 5. In the meantime, we see a load of MiGs here. We see now a hacker production going up for a massacre. Nicely done there. It is definitely secondary eco that will help a lot. Yeah, the others are not observing. That's very good. In the meantime, we have a push on the left. Very nicely spotted here by Mr. Massacre. Taking out a stinger site like that is just free XP. And once you get to level 5, you know, you can get your EMP out. And that's always very nice. All Chinas are very happy when they get access to their EMP, because it is very good at stopping an entire army. Let's see, we have some Inferno Cannons as well. Ooh. I don't know, man. I just never like seeing Inferno Cannons out of an infantry general. It's gotta be nuke cannons, man. There's gotta be nuke cannons. Inferno Cannons are too expensive. And they die so quickly. One Scud launcher pop from here can clear this whole army as well. So this is risky here from Massacre. But maybe he's hoping that Marikar is busy with Timstep, which he is. A 10 strike coming in as well. Let's see where that's gonna go. On the black market. And we can see that Marikar is being bullied just a little bit. He's being pushed back into his space. MiGs coming in. Ready to strike. The rocket buggies and the mobs. Wow, man. What a nice hit. Good micro here out of the infantry general. That is Massacre. In the first set, we saw Massacre play, and he was an absolute legend. Cementing himself as an amazing free-for-all player. And even in this match, even though he's infantry general, which is not exactly everyone's favorite army, he's sure proving to be a nuisance here for Mr. Marikar. Seeing Marikar, not seeing that much production out of him. He's got one Scud launcher here. Marikar is a bit below the income level that he should be if he's in a 2v1. So he could be in some trouble. If you compare his income per minute here with the other players, he's in some trouble. Attack up north here from Mr. Timstep. We got snipers here as well. First Scud Storm going up. Again, Marikar making more noise. As long as he has a Scud Storm, these guys will not leave him alone. Because they'll be like, listen, buddy, I don't want you to fire a Scud Storm. Because one Scud Storm could deal so much damage. Could take out literally the strat center and a supply drop zone. Or it could hit the internet center and take out everything. So because of these things, these players will simply not stop. I'm not sure if this was a wise decision from Mr. Marikar. Unless he's convinced he's going to remain in a 2v1 until he is dead. Then it makes sense for him to do that. And look at these Scud launchers, man. Look at the power. Gorgeous. In the meantime, the middle has been fully cleared out, and Chinooks immediately fly in. Very good from Timstep. He's paying attention. He knows what he's doing. Artistic G at the chat says, is this 0 hour? Yes, this is 0 hour. Inferno Cannons. The number of Inferno Cannons is 2, which is the bare minimum. If you have Speaker Tower, and they fire twice each, then yes, you can create a firestorm. But if you have 3 Inferno Cannons, then all of them need to fire just once, and it will instantly create a firestorm. So that's very useful. And they die so quickly, man. Look at this. There's even an ECM here. It doesn't make a difference. They still die. I wonder if we'll see a transition into super weapons here by Mr. Massacre, to be honest. Because he is infantry general, and it could help him a lot against the USA once Marikar is dead. Let's see if we see some nuke silos going up. Not yet. Maybe... Oh, here we go. Here's a nuke. Just one nuke, though, and very far away from Timstep. So I think he recognizes that Timstep is going to be the biggest threat. So I suspect that Massacre will think he can take out Marikar here. Will continue until Marikar is dead. And then he needs to change his target over here to Timstep. Timstep also has been building a lot of secondary eco, which is exactly what he needs to do. He also is very happily mining from the middle. He's got all these Humvees here as well. Not many Avengers, like 0. That's the wrong amount of Avengers when the enemy has a lot of MiGs. But, yeah, we'll see what happens, right? Massacre will probably continue to take out Marikar until he's dead, and there we go. Is this a point for Massacre, or is it a 2v1? I would say this is a 2v1. We definitely saw Timstep coming in with a Humvee army as well. Massacre did deal a lot of damage. But I think it was the combined efforts that really made Massacre capable of taking out Marikar here. So now we see an instant switching of targets. Instant. Immediately we see Massacre coming in strong, and you can see all the dots on the minimap as the Cyan player masses to the right side. Miss micro here from Timstep a little bit, although he's getting away with it. He's clearing up this army. Mix definitely delayed here from Massacre, made a mistake. He's also level 5. He can call in an EMP. You should probably think about doing that to take out something like these Avengers. Let's see, we don't actually see a big grouping of units from Timstep. In the meantime, the push up top could deal some more damage, but to be honest, Massacre's not really paying attention to it. Expect a gunship also flying in. Ooh, you saw that? The MiG actually targeted the drone. That's very unfortunate. One nuke silo. I expected more nukes by now, actually. Nice Spectre here, taking out the airfield and the prop. Fuel air also taking out another airfield, a prop, a barracks, everything. Let's see, any other nukes though? No nukes. In the meantime, we do see a push up top still continuing. Timstep struggling a little bit over here. There are some units down below from Timstep. He could try and go back home. Timstep level 5 just used all his general power, so we cannot easily clean this up. We need to see some snipers out. I don't know why he's not building snipers. Is that a paradrop out of Massacre? I think it is. I think it is. Paradrop flying in from here. Carpet bomber flying in from here. Could theoretically get intercepted by the Tovies. And we're not really seeing that, although there's some missile defenders out. And slowly but surely, Timstep managed to clean this up. Just about. Carpet bomber did get taken out. Drop zone survives. But that being said, Massacre is still definitely ahead. Look at that income per minute. I mean, screw the KD. That's terrible. When you're infantry general, it's always a terrible KD, man. Massacre also expanding on the left side. He's getting a prop up. He's got 2 new airfields. He's got a Lotus captured this oil. Very nice. This oil's been destroyed. And the middle is sort of being collected by Timstep, but it's too dangerous. He needs to retreat these Chinooks. Timstep trying to deal as much damage as he can. He doesn't have that many units here, though. Yeah, he's got some units to reinforce. Some Humvees moving in. In the meantime, we see some MiGs. That could help, but there are 2 Avengers here. So only if these Humvees are out of position like this, that is when it works. And he basically just killed 1 Humvee. Okay, there we go. Another Humvee going down. And Timstep definitely having some trouble putting his army in position here. These Avengers are too far away from the Humvees. There we go. Now he's doing it. And even though we can see a clear lead here for income with Massacre, the army disadvantage is real. Look at that. 1 sniper just taking out all these tank hunters here coming out of the outposts. It is just so difficult to use a proper ground army as infantry in this situation. If Timstep plays it right, he basically can get an insane KD. Like, he's already on 2.26. But he could easily get it to 4. One of the powers of infantry general is that they have very good secondary eco as well. And I'm not sure if Massacre has been utilizing that. Nice mixed strike here. Also, this supply has been on 0% for a while now. 4.6k per minute for Timstep. He needs to manage, he needs to do some killing here. Found some hackers. That's nice. He's microing his Humvees. Very good, very good. Lots of MiGs. I like this out of Massacre, man. I like it. Going for MiGs. Going for that air power. Because, yes, MiGs versus Humvees. Ah, it's so good. The Avengers, of course, are absolute killers for the MiGs. But, I mean, let's be honest. The ground army is just so difficult to manage against a good USA player like Timstep. Because when this cracks open, the moment there are snipers, all these units just die. One Avenger going down. In the meantime, there's still this threat here, and he lost the command center. Let's see, he's got an internet center as well. Interesting. Building a new command center over here. That's it. We could see a potential dozer hunt out of Timstep. We see a leaflet on the army. Very nice. Not that many dozers out of Massacre. Inferno could start picking away at these infantry a little bit. But you can see both players sort of struggling with each other. Like, they're all sending, like, small attack groups and small defensive forces. We're not seeing any large armies. They're literally just trying to survive with the skin of their teeth. It's crazy how close this is actually getting. If this army gets taken out, immediately Timstep will move his units down to continue attacking down below. And these units have been dealing way too much damage. Look at the Vet 3 here. Like, all the veterancy, man. It's crazy. A 10 hits an airfield, and I think over here... Was that another airfield? I think it was. Timstep very much recognizing that the MiGs are a problem. Carpet Bomber moving in. Oh, man. What a target, man. Timstep, why are you building so close together, dude? Why are you letting this happen? Why are you building right next to each other? That is not what you do. That is not what you do. But the guy's probably freaking out. Like, oh my god, I need to build. So he's not placing his buildings in the best of positions. And he's getting punished for it. So well spotted by Massacre. Hackers now trying to move a bit closer to safety over here, down below. We do see a decent amount of hackers out. Not too many. We have a nuke silo ready to fire as well. Wouldn't mind seeing some more secondary eco out of Massacre. It's always good to keep, like, one barracks producing, like, some hackers here and there. Until the end of the game. Just constantly keep producing. Because infantry general, they're hackers, man. They make so much money. They make so much money. Nice attack here. Not many snipers on this side. And that kind of exposes the command center here. Once this is destroyed, and once the barracks is taken out, GG, says Timstep. And that is going to be Massacre winning this first match. Very nice from Mr. Massacre. And he, he nuked his own stuff for the lulz. Why not? Why not? You're in the free-for-all wars finals, man. Winning the first match here, Mr. Massacre. I'm sure he's very happy about that. He's gonna get 4 points for that, because first place in a match now gets you 4 points. So a lot of points going for Massacre. He also killed Timstep. So he's a very happy man indeed. Let's see, Timstep coming second place. So let me tally the score here, guys. Tally the points. Look at that cash, though. I mean, I have to say, Massacre played this perfectly. As an infantry general, he did everything he needed to do. He basically tried to... he took out one player. He quickly expanded to that section, got all the money. He got some secondary eco. Enough secondary eco that even if the supplies were to run dry in the match, he would still be able to keep going and keep building, which is very important for an infantry general. He did it very right. He also got a lot of MiGs and was able to take out a lot of stuff with it. He also had some very nice general promotions, like this carpet bomb, man. I don't know, this carpet bomb did a lot of damage. It's like, damn, that is... How much damage is that? 6k. 6k with a single carpet bomb, you know? This is crazy. You know, so there's that. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of that first match? I need to tell Killer to change his name to KLR. I don't want to forget that. Killer, can you change your name to KLR, please? Alright. So, let me tally the points here. So, that means Killer gets 1 point for killing Pepsi. Marikar gets 1 point for killing Goldfish and gets a point for coming third place in this match, so he gets 2 points. Massacre gets 2 points for taking out Killer. He came second. No, he came 1 second. First place, so he gets 4 points for that, and he killed Timstep. So he gets a total of 7 points. Damn. Pepsi still on 0, Goldfish still on 0, and Timstep gets a point for taking out Pepsi. And he gets 2 points for coming second place. So that gives him 3 points. Alright, we'll just wait for Killer here. No. We only have to restart if one of us restarts. Otherwise, we don't need to restart. So if any of you restarted, you gotta let us know. Very, very important. Also, where's Killer? Killer ran off. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's update the points here for you tonight. Let's do it. Dr. Goldfish still on 0. Killer is on 1 point. So, you know, I'm sure he's happy. He's got a point. Probably watching the stream. Stop watching the stream, people. All right, Markar 2 points. Massacre is on 7 points. Pepsi on 0 points. And Tim Step on 3 points. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Killer, where the hell are... Okay, there we go. Killer! Change your name to KLR, please. Let's do it. Alright, there we go. So, remember, no chat. If you disagree with the points, we can look at it afterwards. After the stream. So, points. Dr. Goldfish 0, Killer 1, Markar 2, Massacre 7, Pepsi 0, and Tim Step 3. There we go. Don't I get 3 points? Why do you get 3 points? He wasn't second kill. Yeah, there you go. And Pepsi randomly leaves and joins again. Pepsi! Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to go to the next match? We're going to be playing on the map of Volcano Revenge. Which is a very interesting map, because you're basically kind of forced to attack thine neighbor, okay? You can't, like, start here and fly across map and take out this. Okay, if you have air units, you can, but I mean, yeah, of course you won't. So, generally, we see a lot more neighborly aggression, right? Could also lead to more 2v1s, but generally speaking, that doesn't happen. No, 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 no. Don't restart your game. You didn't, right? Yeah, it's kind of important that we synchronize this, guys, because otherwise it can get pretty nasty with the mismatches, potentially. I did not. Okay, nice. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the next match? Volcano Revenge. Oh, by the way, did I tell you we have a total of 6 matches tonight? It's gonna be good, right? It's gonna be good. So far, Mr. Massacre is in the lead. And we've been seeing Massacre kick ass in this tournament, right? But perhaps, just perhaps, him having 7 points and all is gonna paint a target on his back. Let's go. Dr. Goldfish, Markar, Killer, let's go. Killer. Killer. Killer! Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay. There he is. Okay, that's a bit of a red flag, isn't it? Just randomly disappearing. All right, here we go. Next match. Let's do it. Okay, so let's see the results of the poll. It looks like everybody in the poll thinks that Markar is likely to win this with 35% of the votes. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into the next game. Here we have Killer as a Toxin General. Down below, we have the almighty Tim Step as normal GLA. On the left here, we have Demolition General. Oh man, Demolition General from Markar. Markar definitely having a good time with the army, although he's next to a very aggressive Massacre as Air Force. And up top, we have Tank General for Dr. Goldfish. Oh man, I'm loving these armies. And on the right here, we have Pepsi as Infantry. It is really fascinating, these armies, really fascinating. The reason is, you know, like, Generals does have a sort of light rock, paper, scissors element, right? A tank general could really mess up an Air Force. If you just come in aggressively with gat tanks and whatever, an Air Force can have a hard time in the very early game, like in the very beginning. An Air Force has an army advantage against Demolition General, like in the early game and sort of mid game, up until like the late game or end game, right? And this guy has an army advantage on this one. Ah, okay, not that much, not that much. But either way, it's interesting to see here. And it's also interesting to see the response here from Massacre. Massacre's taken that threat very seriously. He is not going and ignoring Goldfish here. He's like, uh-oh, if Goldfish rushes me, I am screwed. Goldfish going for a dual War Factory starter, the normal opening build. But he's only on a single supply. He's going for oils, okay. He also was a little delayed there. I saw his dozer just kind of chilling. I'm not sure what happened there. And Massacre, not wasting any time. Going in right away. In the meantime, down below, we see a technical here from Mr. Marakar. And it's, you got the technical veterancy upgrade. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Because as Demo General, you might want to save that general point for getting Scud launchers later on. And it's just an empty technical, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. No, Massacre lost the Humvee. He lost the Humvee. Oh, man. Second Humvee over here. That looks like a dozer got destroyed, and the other dozer got destroyed. So it's clear. It's clear. Goldfish is in a world of trouble. Got a dozer hunted here by Mr. Massacre. Power now gets taken out. That's an excellent choice. Once power goes down, it takes twice as long to produce units from war factories or barracks. So even though Goldfish might get a big cash injection from these oils, he simply cannot do much. We've got Outpost coming in. The question is, would this count as a 2v1? The impact being made here by the pink player, the infantry general, is not that big. Because, yeah, Goldfish laughing, man. Because look at this. There is no problem here for Massacre to take out whatever's coming out of these war factories. So I do think this would still count as a kill for Massacre. He did all the heavy lifting. He did all the damage. He dozer hunted the guy, took out the power, took out the barracks, took out a supply, took out a war factory. And we have an attempt, like, hey man, I'm 2v1ing, I should get a point. But no, if this never happened, if this attack from Pink never came in, it would have changed nothing. So that's going to be the first kill going to Massacre. He's getting all the 3 points, all the way. So let's mark that down. In the meantime, let's see this nice aggression happening here between Timstep and Marakar. These guys are slightly like, probably like arch nemesis of each other in this set. I can already tell you that. But Massacre, man, he's coming in with the points. Taking out Dr. Goldfish. My luck in both games. Yeah, sucks, man. Actually, I should probably not write that. Just to, because it could theoretically affect Goldfish's decision on how to proceed. We do see Pepsi coming in right away. He wants to try and secure this cash for himself. So, Massacre, although he got 3 points here, which is already very good. Also, this map forces a 2v1 each time the players... Yeah. Yeah, this is something that we've observed, the psychology of it. That generally players like to attack from left to right. So, as soon as there's a player over here and there's a player over here, these two middle players are more likely to get 2v1'd. Feels more natural. Yeah, exactly. Possibly also because we play widescreen. Could be things like that. Possibly because, you know, humans, we prefer looking to our left and to our right. Just like even, I know it might sound silly, but even like how our eyes are positioned, you know, they're positioned horizontally. So we can see to the left and to the right, as opposed to up and down. For humans to look up and down is slightly less natural than looking left and right. So yes, players are more likely to look left and right. That being said though, pretty sure what Massacre did here was very calculated. He knew that a tank general could mess him up big. And in fact, now we're seeing the other China, the infantry general, messing him up big. So I think in this instance, at least what was going on here with... Uh-oh. Ooh, we have a disconnection there. Is Goldfish observing? No. Uh-oh. This is not good. This is not good. Who's disconnecting? Oh boys, is it a DC bug? Oh my god. No way. I don't know, man. I'll be honest, if it's a DC bug, I might go as far as saying that Massacre is out here. Because I don't think he can hold here. He's got flashbangs. If there's terrible micro out of Pepsi, he might still not make it. But he should succeed here. In the meantime, down below, we have a very nice aggressive attack here from Timstep. Man, that disconnection thing scared me for a little there. I mean, just kill the dozers, dude. Do we have any follow-up? He's getting an airfield. He has no other units. Why you have no other unit? Why are you chilling here, Pepsi? Go! You literally got the man by the balls. Just kill him. Yeah, this is last dozer. This is last dozer. Last dozer. Last income, last production. And he's like, why are you wasting your guys? Okay, never mind. He has a troop crawler. Okay, it's good. He just wanted to make sure that no missile defenders could come out. And in the meantime, the aggression from Timstep on Marikar continues. It's gonna be a close call on who dies first. And I suspect, yeah, there's still income in production. But that means that Timstep actually gets the second player kill for taking out Marikar there. During my TNTs. Yeah, not much we can do about that, unfortunately. I mean, overall, I think everything is quite good, latency-wise, but yes, a spike like that can be very frustrating. But yeah, can you kill Massacre already? Guy was 100% dead if it weren't for those. I mean, not much we can do about that, Mr. Marikar. I'm sorry about that. But Timstep did take you out, so Timstep gets 2 points for second kill on Marikar. And Pepsi will get a point for killing Massacre. So Pepsi gets +1 for Massacre. Alright. I'm not sure how Massacre is still in this game. He's literally got nothing. Got a capture coming through. Is that gonna happen? Yes, it is. He's gifting the supply to Pepsi. I mean, not that useful. But still, Killer in the meantime has been super peaceful. Look at this. He's let's see his units destroyed. What did you destroy? You destroyed 2 units. Good man. 2 units. It's 7.5 minutes in. 2 units. Let's see. People in the chat are debating whether it was a 2v1 on Goldfish. It was not a 2v1. Massacre. Listen. We're basically assessing it based on the impact a player makes. And we're having a lag spike again. We have two people... Oh, it's Killer. Killer, man. Yeah, what did I say? Huh? It's Killer. Killer needs to fix his stuff. And Killer's still in the game. Start here. Well, I mean, voting him is nice. Okay, so he's not counting for the other players. Okay, then we have to change host for the next game. Yeah, this is a problem actually. This is not good with Killer. We'll have Timstep hosting the next match then. Because this could be a problem here, guys. This could be a problem. Are the others observing? I'm gonna ask him not to obs. I don't know if he's recording, but with the lag and stuff, I don't want to tempt things. So, apologies, Mr. Marikar, if you're hearing me say this in the future. But, Marikar might be AFK. Let's see, Massacre has been eliminated here by Mr. Pepsi. So, Pepsi got himself a point. He's on the scoreboard. I'm sure he's happy about that. Timstep, in the meantime, as the GLA here, he's having a good time. He has some RPGs here to crack open the outpost, so you've got to be careful. He doesn't want to engage with the quads. MiGs coming in. Pepsi doing a good job. Loses 1 MiG, but does kind of slow down the potential push here of Timstep. Yeah, we're having some serious lag problems here, man. And it's something with Killer. And it won't be long before we have a proper DC bug. And I think it's about to happen. I think it's about to strike. I think this is it. This is not good. We need to see some player eliminations to see if this problem will resolve itself. The less players there are in a match, the less chances there will be for a disconnection bug. But guys, I'll be honest, it's looking rather dire. It wouldn't surprise me if within the next 10 minutes, this game will be, will have frozen because of the disconnection bug. No one's attacking Killer either. There's something with my connection and Killer. That's all it is. And I don't know why or how, but it is how it is. See Killer now with a Jarman on a bike. Killer also very much going for the late game here. I'm not sure if that will really yield much success, because he's still level 1. He's still very behind. Pepsi's already level 4. Timstep is almost level 4. But we could see Killer maybe amassing a big army and then just pushing all out on, let's say, Pepsi over here and taking him out. It is possible. I need to know who was counting for Killer. If it was just me or if there were other players as well. If he says no one, then I'm like, yeah, sure. No one now. Yeah, I know no one now. I know. You know, players. They always say, no, my internet is fine, trust me. Lord Surian says, Pepsi was aggressive this time. Yeah, definitely. And look how much it helped him. He actually got a second island here. Killer's just refusing to tell me. You, only me. Just tell me if it was only me. He doesn't want to tell me. Killer, man. Let's see, in the meantime, the little tiff continues over here. Yeah, I can see now on my screen there's a massive delay between me and Killer. The ping is literally above 500. So something's going on with the connection of me and Killer there. And it would be nice if he were to try and kick it up a notch. Okay, he's getting some buses now. Because I'm pretty sure that Timstep and Pepsi are just going to continue attacking here. But yeah, this is, like I said, it's not looking good. Let's see. No one. Just me. Okay, so just me. Okay, we'll change host next match. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. That's good to know. Xcal says, I thought there was no chat. Why? What chat happened? I mean, talking about lag and things like that to the host is not going to make any difference. But yeah, this is pretty painful. All players are roughly in an equal position. Shall we just re? Shall we just re? Let's see what the players say. I'm sure Killer is not really in the mood for that because he's been building up this whole time, but just because he's been building up this whole time doesn't mean he's in a great position because the others can just mess him up real good with general powers. No. Timstep is like, no, I don't want to read. Okay. To be honest, looking at the situation... Oh, hello. Here we go. Killer's going in with a nice attack. Dealing some good damage here. Killer quickly getting a lot of XP. He's getting close to that palace, though. Is the palace manned? No, it's not. Timstep didn't man his palace. People, man your palace. Even if it's just 2 RPGs. You'll be surprised how many times it can save you. You see Scud Launcher coming out here right away from Timstep, and that is a really nice hit. That's what you want, man. That's what you want. Buses immediately. This one gets destroyed. This one goes down to the bunker mode. And we're just gonna have these random disconnection things pop up. Oh, man. Nickname says, isn't Killer a known lagger? Let's read. He says, yeah, I don't think it works that way. We will... Oh, yeah, he's disconnecting again. We will only re if all people agree to it. Okay, so Timstep wants to re. Yeah, he probably is like, damn, I got a bus army in my base. But look at this with Killer, man. This is not going well here. In the meantime, we have an attack up top. I mean, this is like a PowerPoint slideshow, man. This is... Yeah. My god. It's impossible to play like that. Yeah. Yeah, basically it comes down to this. If everybody agrees... I'm gonna write in Discord. If all 3 players agree, then we rematch. Because this is the thing. This is just like... And the thing is, we're seeing the disconnection menu come and go, but eventually it will not go anymore. It will just stay, because that's how this game works. And we know the bugs. We know the bugs very well. And Killer's got something with his connection, or I have something with my connection with Killer. People saying he's a known lagger, so yeah, I kind of believe that, because I don't really have many issues with many players. We got a nice Dragon Tank drop here from Pepsi. That's actually really nice to see. And we have a nice freeze again. You know what, guys? I still have some coffee. I'm just gonna chill and have some coffee. And what the hell do we do here, man? We can admire the smooth 3D-ness of, like, all the projectiles. Look at that missile flying in 3D. Ho ho, 3D. Very nice. Wow. But yeah, there's not much else we can do here. See, the thing is, I feel a bit weird about forcing a rematch here, because I'm pretty sure TimStep's gonna get taken out. That flamer drop here from Pepsi was pretty good. The attack with the bus is pretty good. And in the meantime, we have a push over here. TimStep is kind of screwed, but TimStep is not gonna be like, yeah, lol, I'll just GG out of a tournament that is like $1,100 and then, you know, risk my chances of getting points and risk my chances of actually winning. He's not gonna do that, and I don't really blame him for it. But I'm fine reing, says Pepsi. Me too. Killer? If he's fine too... Okay, alright. Okay, they said it! They said it! Hey man, I'm taking the opportunity! We're quitting out! We're gone! We're gone! Oh my god! We're gone, ladies and gentlemen! Yes! Yes, we're gone! Oh, yes! Ah, sweet freedom. Ah, okay. So who is a good host? Oh my god. My god. Okay, I'm glad I escaped that. Apologies for putting you guys through that, but, you know. Alright, so we'll pick a map. Let's double check the map pool here. The map pool for... Sorry, guys. Let's do... Conflict in the Mediterranean. Game finished or DC? DC. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, are you relieved? Are you relieved, as I am, that this happened? That we quit out? Tell me. I'm curious, man. Wait, no! Use the... Yes, this one. Are you relieved? Tell me in chat. I am very curious, because now we can finally see people play the game. Oh my god. Okay, so let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. FML. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Well, Bob says, yeah, TimStep is dead. Yeah, but here's the thing. The other players did not really say, like, yeah, TimStep, man, you're dead, man, la 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 la. They were like, you know what, it's fine, let's read. They were good sports about it. They were good sports about it. And look, TimStep, he still lost the army lottery because he's known China. That being said, though, over here, Killer is also normal China, which, you know, I mean, I'm gently blaming him a little with the connection issue, so you're fine, get normal China. Pepsi, go, kick some ass, man. Kick some ass. No, Super Weapon General. Let's see it. Conflict of the Mediterranean. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 1v1v1, and the game has been released from the clutches of the disconnection menu. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Much better, right? Much better. Ash Q says, just vote the lagger. Dark Knight says, Killer is a known lagger. Yes. Okay. Perhaps next time we need to scan and veto the players a little bit more, do some more due diligence to make sure that guys who join have good connections, you know, and things like that. I mean, I like Killer, he's a cool guy, he really is. But man, gets a little in the way, right? Just a little bit. So basically, because we have different hosts, if you guys are wondering, like, what difference did that make, Leggy? Like, now we have TimStep as a host, so apparently, for some reason, I have issues connecting with Killer. But if TimStep, who now is the host, doesn't have connection issues with Killer, then we don't have latency issues and everything will still be fine. Because all the internet data is rerouted to the host, okay? Which in this case is TimStep. So I send my internet data of the match to TimStep, Killer sends it to TimStep, Pepsi sends it to TimStep, and then TimStep beams it back to all three of us. So like that, I might not even be able to connect to Killer, but that's perfectly fine, because I get the data of a Killer through TimStep, so there you go. Mr. Lagman comes in with a donation. He says, Killer's kind of sus, guys. He might be an imposter. Oh, maybe. Probably not, though. Probably not. He's probably just trying to also have a good game going and try and do his best. So, you know, at the end of the day, can't hate on the guy too much, you know. He just wants to do a good job. He wants to play. He wants to win that sweet, sweet money. So, I think we can tell him to, if he wins, he could spend that money towards a new internet connection. Terrible. Terrible jokes, right? Terrible jokes. Yeah, people in the chat are confirming, yes, Killer is a no lagger. Oh my god. Well, it should be fine now. It should be fine. As long as TimStep is the host for the remainder of the set, then we won't have any issues. Absaid says, TimStep is dead anyway. It looked like he was dead, but because it's free-for-all, people can bounce back. People can recover. You do have situations where one guy stops attacking someone and attacks someone else. So it is not clear. You can't, without a doubt, say, okay, this guy's dead. It just looked like he was gonna be taken out. But there's a big difference between looking like you're going to be taken out and actually being taken out. For those of you who watch a lot of free-for-all matches, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because people can bounce back. Even from near impossible situations, it can happen. So to eliminate a player based on that, TimStep took the opportunity and said, I'm fine with a re. Pepsi, actually it was Pepsi who started saying, I'm fine with a re. And, you know, when the players are in the 1v1v1, it's like everybody, like the moment I click play game, everyone has equal chances, right? And they have to do their best to try and get themselves over that finish line to the victory. Let's see, so far we see TimStep having pretty good map control here. He's got some cash over here going up, he's got the oil. So TimStep actually look pretty good. But of course, TimStep is, out of these three players, definitely the scary guy. So there's still a risk of him getting 2v1'd here. Oh man, Killer, man. What the hell? You had nothing for scouting over here. Mix coming in as well. That Dragon Tank can deal some damage. A lot of outposts here, though. For the normal China, that is Killer. Takes out the Dragon Tank. Very nice. They got a little scary there. In the meantime, we see some bunkers moving closer and closer to Killer. So it's clear. TimStep wants to go for Killer here. Not sure if TimStep is aware that there's a super weapon general here who has an airfield, has a strategy center, EMPs everywhere. Like, let's be honest, guys. Pepsi is gearing up for becoming very dangerous in this match. Oh, wow. Very nice strikes there on the outposts. Allowing this Dragon Tank to move in. There's still a red guard. It could actually kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Do it. Do it. Do it. He did it. Yeah. Single-handedly with a little rifle shooting down a Dragon Tank. Very, very well done by the red guard. He did lose his war factory there, so that is looking a little scary for Mr. Killer here. Black Napalm ready for TimStep. It's funny because both these guys are the same army, right? It's just interesting to see what they'll do. So we do see MiGs going up. ECM now as well. Another airfield. But TimStep is just way ahead economically. Because he's got the oil here and he's got the oil here. He's now also getting supply. So TimStep definitely having a good time. He's getting a command center up as well. And let's see. Yeah, Killer's definitely in a world of trouble. But here's the thing. Killer only needs to survive long enough for Pepsi to become dangerous. Once Pepsi becomes dangerous, he will probably charge on into the base of TimStep. And that means that TimStep might just die because he is still a normal China. We do see the first Alpha Aurora hits. There we go. No strategy center battle plan. He might want to consider putting hold the line or search and destroy, something like that. There we go. Man, what are these Humvees doing here? Oh my god, Pepsi. Pepsi mismicroing a little there. Nice hit with that Alpha, though. That was a good one. That was a good one. Keeping one of those Avengers alive. That's an expensive unit, man. That's an expensive unit. Supply center gets built just to be sold right away. And in the meantime, we see a lot less aggression from TimStep going to Killer. Because Pepsi is knocking on the door here of Mr. TimStep. EMP, very nice, very annoying. Gat Tank shoots down the Chinook. TimStep closing in on level 3. Once he's level 3, he can actually deal with Super Weapon General quite nicely. He can send in a Carpet Bomber to take out the power plants, for example, and then come in because these Patriots will go offline. Or maybe he'll want to do artillery barrage the airfield, or why not both? Why not both? So, once Timstep, who's almost level 3, once he's level 3, things can start happening here. Taking out a bunch of units, and that got him to the level 3. Let's see how quickly he'll spend his general points there. I'm sure... There we go, look at that. Immediately spends them. And I'm sure we're going to see something over here. Some general points going to be spent over here. I'm not sure if he has a visual on the base here of Pepsi. He might not, so he might not be able to send in a carpet bomb or anything like that. And he saw the power plant, and here we go. Carpet bomb on the supply and the strat center as well. Red Guard moving in. Not entirely sure if this is such a good move here from Timstep at this point in time. I mean, if you're going for the power, you don't really need to worry about the Patriot. Carpet bomber moving in. Arty barrage takes the power offline. Carpet bomber flies in. Does it actually take out the strategy center? Oh, boys. Yes, it does. That is an excellent strike here, and this is why China gets so dangerous when they hit level 3. Hate on China all you want, man, and say, oh, China sucks. But once they get carpet bomb, everybody kind of changes their tune a little bit, because look at the super weapon general who is now struggling to hang on. Right here, right now, Timstep coming in with a very nice push. He's got a dragon tank. He should probably target down this power plant as well, or maybe he wants to flame down the oil. There's a bunch of missile defenders en route as well. He does in fact go for the oil. And he will take... Well, he's trying to take out the Humvees with the flame wall. And he's taking out the oil. Wow, what a strike, man. What a strike. Look at the damage being dealt here. In the meantime, we see Killer kicking it up into gear. He comes with a big mix strike. He has a Lotus in the back, flaming down the command center. And one thing is for sure, Timstep is under pressure. He needs to find a way to take out the super weapon general, who actually doesn't have a command center, does he? There's a little bit of a... I'm gonna be worried about that. In the meantime, Killer, not wasting any time. He's recognizing that he's being left alone. He got a small army up and going, and he's like, you know what? Let's go punish Timstep. He has no clue what's going on in this match. He doesn't have an internet center. He doesn't know what state Pepsi is in, but he doesn't care. He knows that as long as Timstep dies, it is good. It is good for him. It is also good for Pepsi, so Pepsi will probably attack Timstep. And that knowledge is what is causing Green to do these attacks. Big losses here for Mr. Timstep. And wait a minute. Okay, he has another command center. I saw this. I was like, wait a minute. What's this? No, that's a dragon tank that tried to sneak in. But this is literally the only command center and the only dozer here. So Timstep in a world of trouble. It was looking pretty close there. We saw a very nice attack over here on the super weapon general from the purple player that is Timstep. Nice alpha. Ooh, that Humvee though. But right now, as things stand, it's not looking too great for Timstep because Killer is coming in with a vengeance. A command center is also the lifeline here. Then again, once production is taken out, Timstep is also dead. So there are a number of ways that Mr. Timstep's in trouble. Humvee now coming in again to harass. And Killer being relentless. Not backing down. MiGs now trying to take out the Flamers. You need 2 MiGs to take out 1 Dragon Tank. Because Dragon Tanks are immune to fire damage, you actually need the MiG missiles to strike. So if you cause a firestorm, the firestorm itself does not deal any damage to the Dragon Tank. These are very low health Flamers, and yeah, this is not looking good for Timstep. In the meantime, we see Alphas circling around here, taking out the income, and we have an exposed situation over here for Mr. Timstep. In the meantime, with the MiGs, he's trying to take out those Flamers immediately. Prime targets need to go down. Gat tanks moving ever closer here as well. War factories have been destroyed. Alpha just kind of circling here. Not sure why he's not engaging, though. It's a bit strange. Why are you literally using an Alpha to scout? Just literally take the guy out. Like, you'll get some nice XP. And Pepsi also level 3. He's not spent his general points. Pepsi, not really informed today, I think. See a sell of the War Factory, because the money is just lacking here for Timstep. We finally have 1 Humvee going in. And finally, that Alpha again. And there we go. Takes out a War Factory. GG, says Timstep. And that will be a 2v1 on Timstep guaranteed. However, Timstep did come 3rd place, so he gets a point for that. Let's be honest, in the previous match, this was also kind of happening. where both players were going for Timstep. It makes sense, man. It makes sense. Timstep is a better player than Pepsi or Killer. So they want to make sure that Timstep dies first to make sure the guy doesn't get a lot of points in this set. That's the thing. Pepsi getting another EMP Patriot here. Definitely behind in the economy department. And does he have a new strat center? Doesn't look like it. He's got a war factory. He's got a barracks. He's got 1 oil. MiGs now coming in. So far, this is looking like it's going to be Killer's game. 1 dozer going down. We still don't have a command center, right? Yeah. Dude, how is it that you literally have been level 3 for so long? You're almost level 4, and you still don't have a command center. Pepsi, man. He's making some mistakes. Nice alpha, takes out a chunk. Got a carpet bomber on this Patriot down below. Artillery barrage on the one here on the left. And that's gonna crack open these defenses and leave Pepsi very exposed, allowing the army to come in. It's mostly GAT tanks, also a troop crawler. And he does have the capture building upgrade. Pepsi recognizes that the damage dealt by Timstep was too much, and he surrenders. So that is Pepsi still coming, 2nd place. Okay, so he still gets 2 points. I'm sure he's happy about that. And we have Killer actually coming 1st place. And he gets 4 points. Alright, let's see. Yeah, look at the income difference, man. Pepsi, man. Almost, like, less than half. Less than half, man. Nah, Killer did a good job. But Pepsi was kind of, I don't know. I think Pepsi could have done a bit of a better job there. Getting command center would have helped a lot. Next map, let's go Pagaza Fortress. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, we need to restart our game. Let's do that. Oh man. Well, I'm very happy if Timstep can host the matches from now on, because let's be honest, that last match just now went pretty smooth, right? We had no issues. So that's always very important when there's no issues and everything's buttery smooth. So, alright, let's do it. I still gotta tally the points as well. Right, Timstep has to host. I keep writing Timstep. I should write Timstep and say Timstep. Ah, it's too much, man. It's too much. It's too much. It's difficult. But yes, let's tally the score here. So Killer got 1st place, and he took out Pepsi as well. So he gets 5 points in total. He had 1 point before, so now he's on 6. Marikar still on 2. Gopher still on 0. Massacre. Okay. Let me check with Timstep. Oh, the game is full. That's awkward. Okay. I'll go observer. And we'll keep tallying them points. Massacre did get the 1st player kill on Goldfish. So he gets 3 points for that. I'm sure he's happy about that. Pepsi got 1 point for killing Massacre. And he got 2 points for coming 2nd place. Oh, I don't think he restarted this game. It's fine, it's fine. Just good that we keep each other in check, right, guys? To make sure we don't get any mismatches or issues like that. And Timstep, let's see, he got the 2nd player kill, which was Marikar. He gets 2 points for that, and he came 3rd place, so he gets 1 point for that. So he gets literally, again, 3 points in this match. This still counts as match 2, guys. This still counts as match 2. Oh, man. All right, let me update the score for you guys. Let's do it. So, Killer, a lot of points. Man's on 6 points, just like that. We got 2 points for Marikar, 10 points for Massacre. So Massacre is still leading here, guys. He's still leading. Pepsi also got himself on the scoreboard quite nicely there with 3 points, and Timstep with a total of 6 points. So, not bad, not bad. Okay, Pagaza Fortress is the next map. Look at that gorgeous image there, right? Isn't it amazing? Okay, so let's see. Points. Ladies and gentlemen, let us share the points. Okay, actually, I kinda gotta wait for whoever's missing. Who's missing? Is it Massacre? No, Massacre's here. Is it Marikar? It's Marikar. Marikar! Well, I might as well play some cool replays, right? Like, this Flamer. It was a really nice Flamer. Killed a lot of stuff. 3 Humvees, just like that. Delicious. Okay. So, let's tell the players the points. Goldfish 0. Goldfish 0. Poor guy, man. Killer 6, Marikar 2, Massacre 10, Pepsi 3, Timstep 6. There we go. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Next match. Let's see it happening. Dr. Goldfish is the only one on 0 points. He is an absolute legend when it comes to free-for-all. But if he's getting rushed, it's hard for him to find his place in a match. He really needs that time to build up. He needs that ability to grow and expand. In the very first match, he had a bit of that, but not too much. Marikar kept him at bay. In the second match, he got rushed pretty hard there by Massacre. Let's see. Marikar. Okay. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the next match? Match number 3. Ooh, I see some GLAs. GLAs always make it nice and spicy. And they tend to result in a bit longer matches as well, which is not necessarily a bad thing, right? Not necessarily bad. We have Stealth General for Mr. Pepsi. Down below him, we have Toxin General for Massacre. At the bottom here, we have Stealth General for Dr. Goldfish. I'm sure he's very happy to be Stealth General because it is his favorite army. On the left here, we have Toxin General for Marikar. Above him, we have Super Weapon General for Killer. And we have the one who lost the army lottery, Normal China, for Timstep. But you guys saw the power of Normal China, right? The map here is Pagaza Fortress. Very nice map. And let's see how the players are gonna do, right? The GLAs, of course, moving all over the map. But I'm kind of hoping, all right? I'm not supposed to be biased, but I'm slightly biased. I'm hoping one of the GLAs gets killed early. Because if we have too many GLAs, it tends to result in, like, large amounts of market spam, and it increases game crashes. If only they just fixed up the bugs, man. If only they just fixed up the bugs. That being said, I do know that EA is working on an update for Steam, okay? They're working on an update. Now, before you all go, yeah, yay, all our problems are solved, it's only gonna have minor bug fixes. It's not gonna fix the major issues that we all kind of hate. So, I mean, hey, if it's a minor bug issue here and there, we'll still take it, you know, we'll still take it. Better to have something than nothing. But, yeah, it's a bit of a shame because these games, man, they're so fun, they're so good. And what is happening here? Mr. Killer. He would go low power, I see. So he's waiting for the control rod upgrade to finish. And then he builds this. Finishes it off. 98%. He stopped the dozer in time. Very good to do that. Because if you go low power, it slows down production by a lot. Let's see. Once this activates, he will finish this Patriot. There we go. It activates. And I'm sure he's going to finish the Patriot any second now. There we go. Worker walking right into the base, also scouting. Mr. Marikar again finds Goldfish. I'm sure Goldfish is a little annoyed about that. He's probably like, for real, Marikar? For real? RPG's dealing some damage. Marikar not really microing this and losing the technical as a result. We're now getting to that point where people start doing a little bit of rushing, a little bit of attacking here and there. Let's see. Gat tank, outpost. Got an airfield and 2 war factories. What? Not entirely sure what this is gonna result in. Whether it's a flamer drop maybe, but like why 2 war factories and an airfield? Doing MiGs. Well, Timstep is a very good player. One of the best currently in the community, so whatever he's got planned probably makes a lot of sense. So we're about to see these strategies and tactics of him making a big difference. I'm still a bit confused going for MiGs here. Getting an airfield. He's putting the mines to put the dozers on there. That's actually pretty smart because he knows he's against a stealth general. And he knows that some guy will eventually at some point send a hijacker to do some annoying damage and attacks. In the meantime, we see Marikar and Goldfish again just going at each other's throats. And now Marikar managing to take this little bunker thing. Goldfish in some trouble. Marikar is playing this very smart because Marikar is very good at 1v1 and Goldfish is very good at late game free-for-all. So in the beginning, Goldfish is not that big a threat. So Marikar probably realizes like, hey, if I come in and just be aggressive and ruthless and take out Goldfish in the beginning, I don't have to worry about him late game because late game, this man is a monster. And I'm sure we'll see that happening in a challenge as well. See lots of RPGs here, ready to go in the building. Toxin Tractor gets taken out. Goldfish in a world of trouble. That is for sure. He's got one arms dealer. On the right here, he doesn't have supplies. He has supplies here, and he has supply in the middle. But it is looking a bit scary here for Dr. Goldfish. In the meantime, we have a big push up top from Timstep going in with a troop crawler. And popping all the red guard. Going with some tank hunters as well. And he's got the MiGs. So he got the MiGs just in case he would get harassed by Humvees. That's why he got the MiGs. He's going for the power plant here. Very nice targeting and taking the guy offline. And also dealing some good damage to the dozer here. Oh, boys. Killer in a world of trouble. That is a very, very nice attack. I even said it, man. This guy, he's good. If he gets an airfield with 2 war factories, there's a good reason for it. And this was the reason. If there are Humvees, he can deal with it. But there are no Humvees. Killer went too defensive. He did not get enough units to defend himself with. He went for all these supplies and the oils and just decided to put defenses everywhere. And that was not really a good idea. Last dozer and has to get the hell out of there. And he has to rebuild somewhere else. In the meantime, we have down below Marikar further encroaching on the base of Dr. Goldfish. Production now being camped. What is Goldfish going to do? He needs production. He's got one arms dealer here. He cannot produce from. The moment a quad comes out, it will get absolutely shattered here by the quads of Marikar. But okay, if he targets it. Killer calls it. Says GG. And that's Timsep getting 3 points. Just like that. Quick, clean kill for the China, the normal China. Getting his revenge from the previous match. Very nicely done there by Timstep. And of course, Marikar continuing his assault. We do see over here, this is Goldfish. Yeah, this is Goldfish, man. And only 4 workers. He needs an extra worker here. So one thing's for sure, Marikar is spending every dollar he gets. He really, really, really wants to take out Dr. Goldfish here. But Goldfish coming in with the wacky strats like hijackers and making it work. Capturing an enemy quad is an excellent strategy because you will take one unit that costs 750 bucks for Mr. Marikar, and it only costs you 600 to build a hijacker. So that's a $150 difference. And on top of that, you deal a tiny bit of damage with the unit you capture before that unit dies. So it's actually a really nice strategy to go for that. Also, it also keeps these quads a little closer together, right? There also needs to be a raider van for precisely the hijacker reason. You can't have these guys go astray because Goldfish will capture them. That being said, though, money-wise, let's see. Goldfish, 5.7k per minute, 8.9k per minute for Marikar. Marikar also level 3, so that is going to be nice. He's going to be able to get that cash bounty. He still has 2 general points he needs to spend. In the meantime, we now see Timstep being ruthless and attacking the pink player that is Pepsi, who has not been ready for an attack. And meanwhile, he's getting pushed as well by Cyan down below. Pepsi getting attacked by 2 people at the same time here, and he cannot deal with this, and he cannot deal with this. So that is Pepsi being taken out in the 2v1 here. Literally, look at this. Flaming happening over here on this side of the screen, and the supply being taken out over here by another player on this side of the screen. So this is a proper 2v1 here on Mr. Pepsi. Having a hard time. He probably needed to be a bit more aggressive. I don't think he had much... Yeah, I think he tried to get 1 oil or something. And that's it. We actually see the MiGs coming in. He's like, no, 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 no. I killed Pepsi. You don't kill Pepsi. I killed Pepsi. But to be honest, the amount of damage done here is already massive. Pepsi's still in it, though. The question is, can Pepsi recover? And how will Massacre respond to this? Carpet Bomber going in for the Palace, and Artillery Barrage on the Arms Leader. Let's see what's happening down below here with Goldfish. Goldfish's main base is slowly dying. But the keyword is slowly. He got a palace up. Yes, he did lose this supply, but he still has a supply over here. He still has a supply over here. He still has some middle. So Goldfish is not out yet. He is not dead yet. You see a rebel getting in position, ready to capture an oil. Flamers coming in, dealing some damage. GG says Pepsi, and this is a very close call. Would this count as a 2v1? Would Massacre's impact over here have mattered or not? It's a very tough decision. It's a very tough decision. He took out the income, but apart from that, he didn't do much. And Pepsi was screwed regardless. And all the other destruction happened by Thumbstep. The amount of damage dealt by Massacre was not that significant. I think if Massacre simply did not do anything, Pepsi would have still died at exactly the same time by Timstep. So I think it will be a kill for Timstep there. I think it'll be a kill for Timstep, guys. And that means that Timstep literally killed the second player as well. Wow, the big MiG strike. But this is one that we'll have to debate about. I already feel it in my bones, man. I know that Massacre is going to message me afterwards and be like, wait, leggy. No. But just based on what I saw there, I don't think Massacre... I don't know. Maybe we'll have to check the replay on that one. Timstep did deal a lot. Massacre did some damage. And destroyed some buildings, but the whole base, everything got eradicated here by Timstep. And even if Massacre did not engage, I'm pretty sure Timstep would have managed just fine. Let's see, Marikar's base is a little awkward here. Look at this, it's like over here, you have Goldfish over here with a section. He's now finished collecting supplies here, and he got bullied out in the middle. So Goldfish is running out of time. He's got a market up, he's stealthing it. He's got a command center. Goldfish is level 3, Marikar level 4. In the meantime, we see a big push here from Marikar onto Timstep. Marikar is realizing that Timstep might be easier to kill as a normal China. Also very nice to get some good XP. MiGs coming in, ready to deal with those battle buses. That's one dead MiG, second dead MiG, third dead MiG. Oh man, 4 dead MiGs, 5 dead MiGs. Oh man, yes, the buses got stopped, but at what cost? At what cost, man? Ooh, that was pretty painful there. In the meantime, I wonder where this match is gonna go, because Timstep is looking rather dangerous, and he's making a lot of noise. He's also pissing off Massacre here, and Marikar is also recognizing that Timstep's becoming dangerous. Goldfish, on the other hand, is trying to secure back his main money over here in his base. And we might see Goldfish succeeding in taking back this cash. Maybe. And then Goldfish can try and bounce back. He's got GPS Scrambler as well. Timstep being ruthless. Also being level 5. Lots of units have been destroyed here. Look at that. Already 120 units destroyed by Mr. Timstep. As a normal freaking China, man. We're only 11 minutes in. We're only 11 minutes in. And he's already been so ruthless. Dragon tanks being very annoying here for Mr. Massacre. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen any army stealing attempts. Not out of Goldfish. Not out of anyone, really. I mean, okay, yeah, what are you going to steal? A normal China? Yes, the answer is yes. You steal normal China, you still get power. And if you get power as a GLA, your production speed goes twice as fast. So you can pump out units twice as fast. You can build a black market twice as fast. Which means the return on investment of a black market also comes a little faster, because the build time is reduced. Cash steal here from Timstep, EMP coming through as well. So Timstep is more worried about Massacre than Marikar. Is Marikar going to continue attacking, or is he just trying to secure an island for himself? That's the real question. EMP is a bit annoying here. Dragon tanks coming from the side here. And we see a lot of buses. Ooh, wait a minute. He doesn't have junk repair. Does have Anthrax Gamma. Does he have AP rockets? Yes, he does. Okay, good man, good man. Excellent mix strike here from Timstep. Really messing up those buses. Artillery strike coming in also will kill this bus off. So Timstep is remaining scary and ruthless. And now we see a switch of target again from Marikar back onto Goldfish. Interesting. If I have to guess, it's because Marikar is recognizing that Timstep is scary and Goldfish is weak. So he's like, you know what, let me take out Goldfish, get a point for killing Goldfish, and secure myself a 3rd place in case things go wrong. Because the 3rd place player in a match still gets 1 point. Which is pretty nice. AQ in chat, in YouTube chat, says, I've never seen Massacre play before this. He seems good. Dude, Massacre is cementing himself as a free-for-all legend. Like, because of this tournament. If you miss the first set, you might want to see it. Is he stupid, says Goldfish? I don't think so. I think it makes a lot of sense what Marikar is doing. Marikar is probably thinking like, you know, Timstep is over here. He's over here. They're fighting out. Like, these guys are fighting it out. If I get a kill on Goldfish, I get a point. And I get closer to reaching 3rd place. I think it makes a lot of sense. But Goldfish, on the other hand, is like, man, why don't you attack the strongest player to increase the chance of getting a victory? I think it might be because Marikar would rather let these 2 players fight it out. He will hear that a sneak attack happens. He couldn't hear that with headphones. You can, you know, with a stereo sound, you can quite accurately figure out where a sneak attack happened. He will know it's in the back here. You know, pro players will know that based on the sound, because the sound is global. This is all shrouded terrain for Marikar, but he will know. And that means that there's a battle going on between Timstep and Massacre. Marikar knows this. Massacre so far kicking ass. Timstep having a hard time as a normal China. He needs to use some general powers here if he wants to succeed. Sending a Flamer, it's a bit strange that this Flamer is getting so close. It's even stranger that the Flamer is not getting used. And again, you try and play in the position of these players when there's so much to do. So much to keep in mind, so much to take care of. Flamer here, gonna take out a quad. And I mean, seriously, man, missed opportunity. Take it out. Scudstorm also going up for Marikar. Gonna be very interesting. Yeah, wasted opportunity here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Timstep. Timstep, man. You had the chance to take out that sneak attack. Now you're gonna suffer for it, because this attack here you can clean up. You're gonna have losses, but you can clean it up. But reinforcements? Yeah, that's gonna be hard to deal with. Marikar, in my opinion, is playing this very right. Getting rid of Goldfish right now secures him an extra point. And apparently, Massacre is besting Timstep here. Slowly but surely. Massacre still has 1 general point he can spend if he wants. Might see him spend that on a Marauder, even. Wouldn't be a bad move. If it's Toxin versus Toxin, it could actually work out to do that. Or Scud Launcher. Got a random Flamer here. I think Timstep's getting desperate and wants to take out Goldfish. But you're gonna need to do more than 1 Flamer, buddy. You're gonna need to do more than 1 Flamer. That's not gonna do enough. There's literally Toxin buses in the base. Marikar recognizing what's going on. And this is actually really beautiful, because Marikar sees a random Flamer from the other side of the map. Marikar's gonna look at this and be like, that means Timstep is dying. Timstep is trying to quickly take out a player so he can squeeze in at 3rd place. So that means that Marikar knows that Timstep is soon dead. He should try and keep Goldfish alive. Just alive enough that Goldfish reaches 3rd place. Because Goldfish right now has no points. So if anybody is going to get the point for 3rd place, it should be Goldfish. At least, so will be the reasoning of Marikar. Timstep surrenders. He gets taken out by the one and only Massacre. Very nicely done there. And now, Goldfish can surrender peacefully. Semi-peacefully. Got a beaconing of the Scudstorms. Not entirely sure why. 2. Oh, he remembers. 11? No, there are not 11 Scudstorms. Okay, obviously he wanted to put 1. So Goldfish has camo-netted his entire everything. And he's trying to hold on. Wait, does he even have workers? Is this your last worker, Goldfish? Goldfish, man, are you... No, he's got a worker here, hiding in the trees. Goldfish try to stay alive. He still has income. He still has the ability to build. He can try and hide. He can try and come back in the game. He's technically not dead. One worker here, though, gets killed. If the other worker goes down, he's basically dead because he cannot build anything. Random sell of one of the markets. Yeah. If this worker dies, it's over. And even if Massacre kills this worker, it would still be a kill for Markar. Look at the bus army coming in and shredding. But ladies and gentlemen, do you smell that? Do you smell that? I smell an anthrax bomb, and it's on its way right here. Or at least soon. Very soon. Or a Scudstone. You know, something. Something needs to happen here. Something. No? Nothing? Why nothing? Why are you not dealing with this? Massacre! Massacre, deal with this! Massacre! Also, sneak attack over here from Markar to reinforce. Massacre is going AFK. Why are you going AFK, Massacre? Why are you letting this happen? What is going on? And now he's QQing. You literally have units next to a tunnel. Literally a teleportation system. I'm pretty serious. I think Massacre went AFK for a second. I'm pretty sure Massacre went AFK for a second, man. Because what the hell just happened here? He's floating 20k as well. He's literally lost his entire base. And now he fires this. Thank you. A little late. Could have done that a lot sooner. Guys, I'm serious. I think he went AFK for a second. That was just really weird. Anthrax bomb going in. Where's this going? Oh, wait a minute. He stole China. Oh my god. Very nice. Yeah, Massacre. What the hell happened here, buddy? We don't even have AK-47s. Toxin Rebel Ambush. Very good. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, Goldfish is just... Yeah. I'm not sure if this should count as Goldfish reaching second place here. It is up for debate. I mean, he does have 4k per minute, though. I mean, there is you're building a palace. I mean... Scudstorm going in on the Scudstorm. I don't know what the hell happened here with Massacre. I don't know. I don't know. Very strange. It's like he just went AFK. And quads. Who builds quads versus buses? Scudstorm, taking out the Scudstorm. Yeah. Definitely, something happened here, man. Something happened. He was just letting Markar take out his whole base, guys. His whole base. We got an Anthrax bomb now coming in. And I expected this Anthrax bomb to come a lot sooner. Maybe it was on standby. Nice Anthrax bomb, deals a good amount of damage. A lot of the buses going down. And here we go. Massacre is now taking out some buses. Thank you. There's still a sneak attack over here. So Markar still ruthless, still dangerous. Lots of Scudstorms as well. And of course he has that power plant, which is very nice for Mr. Markar. Goldfish is building tunnels and another palace. Not sure why he's building so many palaces. Where's his arms dealer anyway? It's got an arms dealer here. But Goldfish needs to explode, man. He's on 2k per minute. He's not even collecting here. What the hell is going on with the players? What happened to Massacre there? He had a bit of a brain fart, and now Goldfish is having a bit of a brain fart. Yeah, finally he's collecting. Meanwhile, the one who's definitely not having a brain fart is the man with all the Scudstorms. Mr. Markar. We got a mild crash warning coming in as well. And that's probably because of Markar and all that shit he has. He's looking good, man. He's looking dangerous. There's still that sneak attack here. Nice hit. Very good stuff. Very good. Good damage. Takes out the palace as well, opening the way here for another push. 3 more battle buses coming in, being ever so ruthless. Goldfish finding money here and building markets, but he's not taking the money. He's taking oil. Okay, all right. Goldfish trying to worm his way back in. But the strange thing is, Massacre is just not in a position where he can really hold. Finally, some good micro here out of the Massacre and instantly wipes these buses. Good man. Now, please, for the love of God, please, please, dear God, do a counter push. Do some damage to Marikar. You can't just ignore this man and his empire. Massacre is probably too worried about engaging, about attacking, because he'll be exposed. But if he does nothing, Marikar is so far ahead that even if Massacre tries to rebuild, Marikar can rebuild 10 times faster or build the same amount of stuff times 10. Like, you gotta try and find a way and do some sneaky attacks with, like, I mean, it's quite exposed, man. Just, like, I don't know, something. Marikar being ruthless. See the production of RPGs. Ah, man. Where's that? Over here. There we go. Yes! Yes, counter push! Yes! It's okay, man. Don't worry about the rebels. Go forth and deal some damage. There we go. Look at that. You kill one Scudstorm. Hey, you get $1,000 for the cash bounty. So even when this guy dies, this boss, you made enough money killing the market, killing things here and there. And this is what needs to happen. Another Scudstorm over here exposed. And all these Scuds here are totally exposed as well. Just a few tunnels, man. This is... But yes, Massacre is doing what he needs to do. Will he get this Scudstorm as well? No, he's switching target, going for the buses of Marikar. Marikar's on 18k per minute, which is a lot. But if you look at Goldfish here, he's definitely worming his way into this match. And together, if Goldfish starts to attack Massacre, starts to attack Marikar just a little bit, it could make a difference. It could make a difference. There's still a load of Scuds, though, and they are very scary indeed. But let's see. Not much left here for Massacre. Was that attack just now, the last hurrah of Massacre? He did do a good amount of damage, though. And that does also keep Marikar on his toes. Marikar needs to understand that he needs to play this systematically and effectively. Massacre quits out. Goldfish, what do you have? Apart from 10k per minute. He's got a few quads and a bus. Oh wait, no, that's Marikar. Lol, I'm looking at the wrong color. Goldfish is second. Yeah. Goldfish second. I mean, he's literally got 10k per minute. He has nothing. 10k per minute. Yeah, no chat. It's true. No chat, guys. Let's see. So, Timstep is a little annoyed here. I mean, I kind of get it, but also, why are they obs? Okay, only Timstep can obs. But yeah, Goldfish is stealthing everything. But to be honest, at this point, it's over, man. It's over. It's true. Marikar is right. But he gets a point for killing Massacre. Goldfish calls it, says GG. Marikar comes first place and gets 4 points for that. I'm sure he's very happy about that. Goldfish comes second place. He did not have much, but he still had 10k income per minute, which was still something, especially when you compared it with Massacre. If Goldfish was more aggressive, he could have actually done something, but he chose to invest everything in secondary eco instead. But I wouldn't say that he was a dead. Just because he didn't build anything to attack with doesn't mean that, you know, he was still in the match. He was still present, could build, had money. So he did worm his way to a second place there. If Marikar continued the assault, at one point, Goldfish only had 2 workers. If those 2 workers got killed, then yeah, it would have changed everything. But they didn't get killed, so there you go. Goldfish gets 2 points for coming second place. Massacre gets 1 point also for coming third place. And there we go. Alright, so let us tally the scores. Next map, let me tell Timstep here. Next match is Naval Port Reyes version 4 WBC 2020. Alright, let's update the scores here. So, we got 2 points in total for Dr. Goldfish. Killer still on 6. Marikar got 4 points for coming first place. He got a point for killing Massacre. And he gets a point for killing Goldfish, of course. Forgot about that one. Dr. Goldfish. So he gets 6 points in total. Hey, man, that puts him on 8. That's pretty good. Massacre gets a point for killing Timstep and for coming third place. So that gives him a total of 12 points now. Pepsi still on 3, and Timstep got some points as well. So everybody's getting points, man. Everybody's getting points. Timstep got 3 points for Killer and 2 points for Pepsi. So that puts him on 11 points total. Damn. Why am I seeing so much chat? What's going on? Yeah, I don't think that's the problem with what... I agree with Markar. Game was over. 10 Scud Storms. You know, I mean... I get Markar. He's like, let's not play hide and seek here. Let's see. What points? Yeah, so... No. I understand that Fish is frustrated. He was also frustrated before. I get it. Well, okay, he convinced you to surrender. But at the same time... do you really think you had a chance? Honestly speaking. I mean, let's be honest here. Like, let's be honest. Goldfish, what did you think was gonna happen? Oh my god, man. Nope, but still rules have to be followed, just say it. Yeah, okay. Yes, you're right. But the rules are still up to interpretation by the host streamer. The chatting of lol, you stealth everything, just quit, didn't impact the tournament in any way. So I'll let it slide. And to be honest, I'm glad Markar said that, because a 20-minute cat and mouse game is not exactly interesting for anyone. Right? I mean, fair enough, right? I mean, just saying. I mean, it made no difference. It made no difference. It's just... When I see I don't have a chance, I leave anyways. No you don't, man. No you don't. No he doesn't. If he thinks he doesn't have a chance, he still keeps playing, because that's Dr. Goldfish. Yeah, let me do the points. So yeah, Dr. Goldfish is very good in surviving, as you guys saw, right? So even if he thinks he doesn't have a chance, he will still keep going. Only when it's like absolutely over, he'll be like, all right, it's over. But until that moment, he keeps going, which is a good thing. I'm happy when players are like that, when they try and do their best to worm their way to a victory. I love that. I love that. It always results in more interesting games and things like that. And I love that kind of approach. Okay, points. But yeah, him saying, yeah, I quit when I know I have no chance. It's, nah, he doesn't do that. Goldfish 2, Killer 6, Markar 8, Massacre 12, Pepsi 3, and Timstep 11. Alright, let's see, I got everyone, right? 2, 4, 6. Okay, alright, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for the next match? Oh my god. Yeah, Fish was worming his way to second place. Guys, he knew exactly what he was doing, okay? He knew exactly what he was doing. Sexy says Fish should be third. Yes, I know you might think that, Sexy, but Fish made the decision to play it the way he played it. You can't say he was dead. He chose not to build an army. If he had built an army, nobody would have said, oh yeah, he's dead, he's dead. So... Mara! So that's the thing. Xcal says, is Dr. Goldfish serious? Lol. Hey man, look, it's $1,100 tournament, okay? You can't blame a guy for trying. So, you know, as a host, we have to understand that point of view from everyone. and we react based on it and make a decision based on it. And the players, at the end of the day, hey man, they're being good sports. They're not freaking out, saying, no, Leggy, punish them. No, he accepts it. But, you know, of course he tries. Of course he tries. I mean, most people would try, right? And say, hey, they chatted, subtract 5 points. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, next match, let's do it. We have, over here, Normal USA for Marakar. We have another Normal USA here for Timstep. And to the right here, we have Demolition General for Massacre. Oh, man, he's having a great time today, man. He's having a great time today. Normal USA over here for Pepsi. And Dr. Goldfish as an Air Force. And he's saying, of course. As though it's like normal China. Okay, okay, there we go. Okay, he's next to another Air Force, which is Killer. I see. Which is pretty funny. Because I think this is going to be the shortest match in free-for-all tournament history, because this guy is going to be like, oh crap, I'm next to an Air Force, let me rush him. And this guy is going to be like, oh crap, I'm next to an Air Force, let me rush him. And these guys are, oh crap, I'm next to an Air Force, I'm going to get rushed. So who knows what's going to happen, but people will die. Heads will roll. USAs will perish. Like, look at this. Look at this. What is this strat, man? What is the strat? And here comes the first drop from the yellow player. That is Marakar onto Killer. Oh, man. Oh, that is a risky... Oh. That Humvee's gone, boys. That Humvee is gone. That Humvee is gone. Yep. In the meantime, let's see down below. Timstep also wants to get some early aggression going. Ah, man. You know, I'll be honest, I love this ruthlessness of the players, right? When they're so ruthless. Ah, love it. Nice hit on the dozer. No command center cell, so it's not the biggest of impact. We have the other dozer over here. Guys, these are different color dozers, okay? The different player dozers. One is an Air Force dozer. The other one is a normal USA dozer. Laserlock comes through here, takes out the dozer of a Marakar who did not sell his CC. He's on one supply over here. Let's see what's happening on this side. We have a technical, actually, being nice and annoying, killing a Humvee by the looks of things. And, harassing poor innocent Pepsi. Massacre, you're so mean, man. Why you gotta be so mean to poor Pepsi, man? He just wants to be a happy USA, maybe Russian Air Force. Actually, to be honest, Goldfish got super duper lucky, like insanely lucky, that over here Killer got rushed and over here Pepsi got rushed. So Goldfish, you know, he's saying, of course, but he got very lucky here, like. On a scale of 1 to 10, like, this is the kind of stuff that makes you say, hey, buddy, maybe buy a lottery ticket. Like, this is as good as it gets. He's getting Comanche up. Excellent choice. Because once he has, like, 6 or 7 of these, he can do some serious damage to a lot of the players and can snowball and get himself a lot of points. And he does have that stealth Comanche upgrade now. So, there we go. In the meantime, Pepsi's struggling. And Pepsi now getting saved because Timstep is attacking the guy who's attacking Pepsi. Oh, man. So ruthless, man. So ruthless. Like I said, I love the ruthlessness. And that is a capture on the War Factory going through. Poor Killer. Didn't make it. Is the first one out. Air Force always is a prime target to get rushed. Because nobody wants to deal with an Air Force in the mid-game because they are so powerful. And... he got it. He got it. He got an Air Force War Factory. It doesn't really do much. Goldfish is like, what the hell's going on here? But hey, man, credit where credit's due. Marakar played it like a champ and took out that Air Force, getting 3 points for doing the first player kill on Mr. Killer. Good job there by Marakar. In the meantime, down below, we have Timstep taking out what's left of Massacre. Massacre has given up on taking out Pepsi. Poor Pepsi, man. Poor Pepsi. And Massacre definitely in some trouble here. Of course, there is a bit of time pressure because if you get the first player kill, you get 3 points. If you get the second player kill in a match, you get 2 points. And any kill after that is just 1 point. So, you know, getting the second player kill is still pretty yummy, pretty delicious. But one random Crusader from Pepsi. I love it. Just one random, like, hey, how you doing? I'll send one random. There we go. This is more like it. This is more like it. And Massacre trying to hang on over there. Lots of Humvees dealing lots of damage. Now actually encroaching onto the last bit of the base of Massacre over here. I also want to keep an eye out on what Goldfish is doing with his Comanche. Damn, he's got quite a number here. And has taken out a dozer by the looks of things. And is sort of flying around here, hoping to get some kills. But I have to say, pretty good defense here from Marakar. Taking out 2 Comanche is actually pretty difficult to do. But Goldfish is taking the oil here, so Goldfish is growing and becoming ever more scary. In the meantime, we do see Mr. Timstep here with another player kill. This time it is Massacre who got eliminated here in this match. So, very nicely done. I mean, we have no scaffold surviving, dude. Like, you're dead, man. You're dead. It's over. There we go. Massacre taken out. Timstep getting 2 points.
Search and destroy.
That is very happy Timstep noises as he gets another 2 points. And remaining nice and scary. We got a carpet bomb coming in. From Dr. Goldfish. Gonna take out the barracks, I guess. I mean, maybe there was an army here. And Goldfish having some losses here. Ooh, that is a lot of Comanche going down. Not entirely sure if Goldfish is happy with that. In the meantime, we see Timstep continuing the assault onto Pepsi. Pepsi is looking pretty healthy here, though. He's got 2 supplies, he's got an oil, he's got a war factory, he's got a decent amount of units. And he has 1 oil in the middle. And Timstep doesn't care. He's just going in, dealing some good damage. Marakar struggling here against the Air Force. The Air Force, as the mid-game continues, we see Raptors, we see Comanche, we see Spectre Gunship. And it is so easy for Dr. Goldfish to get XP, to get kills, to force Marakar in a corner. But Marakar yields not. He's got a bunch of Humvees here. Wants to make it happen, wants to deal some damage. Oil gets destroyed. Pretty painful here for Marakar. He needs all the help he can get. He needs all the money he can get. GDMV comes in with a donation saying, damn, these games are so good. Yeah, man, this is the finals. Like, this is some proper good free-for-all right here. Also, Marakar, very nice sneaky Avenger there, takes out 2 Raptors. That is actually going to hurt Goldfish just a little bit there. Goldfish sending 2 Comanche forward. He needs to be careful. These are actually getting revealed because remember, guys, even when they're stealth, these guys make noise. You can hear it with your headphones. You can roughly get an idea of where they're at. Got an Avenger in the back. Oil's gonna be the next target. Will Marakar react? No, he will not. He's focused over here. Loses the oil. Marakar running out of cash. Goldfish, 16k per minute. Marakar, half of that. Hold the line here for Goldfish. He's playing it right. He knows what he needs to do. In the meantime, whoa, quite the massacre happening here. A lot of the Humvees of Pepsi getting destroyed. And that means Timstep has free reign in the base of Pepsi. Pepsi now also looking like he's gonna die. Does he have anything? He's not even level 3. He can't even call an A10 strike. He's got nothing here. Timstep being very ruthless. And assassinating Pepsi here quite effectively. And he's gonna get a point for it. So while these 2 giants, the Air Force and Marakar, are fighting it out, Timstep's taken the rest of the map as a normal USA. So far, this has been a very aggressive match. 8 minutes, 30 seconds in. 3 players dead. Well, okay, we go. I mean, you know, you gotta let him try, right? You know, we'll see what happens. Go, Pepsi, go! I'll be honest, if he wins the match, man, that would be the biggest comeback ever. That would be like, I don't know. We'd need to like see an instant disconnect happening out of the top step here or something. Like, it's over, Sonny. It's over. Laser lock on the last dozer, and that is a dead dozer, and therefore a dead Pepsi. Nicely done here. Timstep gets himself another point. So, that is +1, and that is a dead Pepsi. Let's see. 3 players remaining in this match. Spectre goes in on Marakar. Oh, man! Marakar getting snaked, man. He's getting snaked hard. Marakar places a beacon. I bet he's pissed off. Yeah, he is. He's pissed off, man. He's like, you're gotta be kidding me. And quits out. Oh, man, that would still be a 2v1. Look at the army that's amassing. That's a 2v1. Hands down. Doesn't matter if he quits early. That's a 2v1. That's literally still Spectre flying in from Goldfish. Marakar is pissed, man. But it makes a lot of sense. Marakar does have a decent amount of points, especially when compared to Goldfish. So it makes a lot more sense to take out Marakar first. That being said, Markar still comes in third place, so he gets 1 point. Oh, man. That's pretty gorgeous, man. See a carpet bomber coming in. That's not a good placement. That's a terrible placement. He just killed his own war factory there. Goldfish may be freaking out just a little bit. He does. Oh, wow! Look at the raptors getting killed by the Tovies. That is a sight you don't see very often. But these raptors are taking some damage from the sheer number of missiles. Where are those Comanche? They need to come back home, dude. Why are you attacking his base? Defend yourself. And oh, we have a mismatch. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a mismatch. That is not good. That being said, though, pretty sure I know where this match would go. I mean, you could argue those Comanche are pretty powerful, but the whole base of Goldfish fits in one screen. I'm pretty sure that this was going to be a game that was going to go to Timstep. I'm kind of curious as well where the mismatch happened. Like, whose PC caused it. But I'm pretty sure that this was Timstep's game. He definitely was having a great time. Look at that kill, man. The kill count is insane, man. Insane. So, that is Goldfish. I'm going to mark him as second place. And we have Timstep come in first place. Getting 4 points for that. And yeah, it actually would be a kill on Goldfish too, actually. So Timstep gets an insane amount of points. Insane. Okay, I can't see who caused the mismatch, so that sometimes means that it's multiple people who are responsible. Not necessarily people who are responsible, but yeah. Just multiple PCs, essentially. Everyone restart their game, please. Goldfish wants a re. In my opinion, it was basically done. Goldfish's base was one screen. I would say that was a victory for Timstep. Goldfish had Comanche, but that's all he had. Literally all he had. He was running out of time, running out of base, running out of everything. I understand Goldfish. Like I said, you know, people try. But still. Yeah, even Mara, yeah. Yeah, Goldfish, exactly, man, exactly. But this is what I mean, when you get top-tier players. That was easily Timstep's game at that point. Let's see what Timstep. Let's, I'm gonna make it his decision here. I'm gonna make it his decision. Just give it, says Goldfish. Okay. Goldfish accepts. Yeah, Goldfish's base fit in one screen. I want to take the win. I don't see how he will defend against 20 Vs. Okay. That's fine. So, let's update the points here. I mean, guys, Timstep got insane amount of points from this. Oh, man. Let me just double check here that I got everything. We can move on. I don't think we should dwell on it too much. Next match, Instant Shock Arena. 2 more games to be played. Alright, so let's tally the points here. So we got a 2v1 against Marakar with Dr. Goldfish. So Goldfish doesn't get any points for that, but he did reach second place again. Goldfish having a hard time taking out players. That's just how it is. He's having a hard time, but he is getting second place again. Marakar got a 3-pointer for killing Killer there. Nice and aggressive. And got third place. So he gets 4 points in total in this match. So he's on 12 now. Massacre still on 12. He got wiped out pretty quickly, pretty efficiently. Pepsi still on 3. So, Timstep, guys, get ready for this. So, Timstep got 2 points for killing Massacre because it was second player kill. He got a point for killing Pepsi. He got a point for killing Goldfish. And he got 4 points for coming first place. And it was a 2v1 against Marikar. So, that is 2 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1. That's 8. Am I counting that right? 8. He got 8 points in this one match. He's on 19 points. Oh my god. Yeah, everyone restarted their game, right? Very, very important. Very important. Dark Knight says, it's over. Neo says, fish won. What? I think Neo was watching a different match, guys. I think he was watching a... Oh, right. Sorry. Okay. Let's update. Fish won. I don't think... Man, why people trolling, man? Why people troll? Okay, so that's 4 points in total for Dr. Goldfish. We have 6 points in total for Killer. For Marikar, we have a total of 12 points. Massacre, 12 points. Pepsi, still on 3. I mean, he's got 3, so that's nice. And 19 points for Timstep. Okay, points. Dr. Goldfish, 4. Killer, 6. Marikar, 12. Massacre, 12. Pepsi, 3. Timstep, 19! 19! What, man? He got 8 points in this one match. Killing Massacre, killing Pepsi, killing Goldfish. He literally killed more than half of the killable players, right? It's a 6-player free-for-all. You can kill, at most, 5 players. He killed 3 of them. I was 2v1. That's correct. That's crazy. He's just casually killing 60% of the players in the match. And coming first place. Yep, you get a lot of points. Yeah, get a lot of points. Pablo says, clear win for Timstep. Hank says Fish won that. Guys, how do you think Fish won that? His whole base fit in one screen. I'm not sure if people are trolling or if you're serious. His whole base fit in one screen and there was an army of Humvees and all the general powers already got used. The only thing Fish had, the only thing he had was Comanche. That was it. Yes, Comanche do a lot of damage, but the size, the sheer size of the base of Timstep made it very unlikely that he would die. Alright, I got 5. I killed Marikar and came second place. Mara was a 2v1. Yeah, we can discuss after. I see Goldfish is fighting properly in-game and out of game for every single point, man. Every single point. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Let's play. Next match, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Match 5 of 6. We have 6 in total. Michael Gaming says the match was 50-50. Comanche defense or Humvee attack. I don't think so. I really don't think so. The Comanche would have been able to deal a lot of damage, but Timstep still had a lot to offer. So I very much think that it was like honestly, there was maybe like a 10 or 20% chance that Goldfish might have won that. Like, very low, very low. Timstep must have messed up everything for Goldfish to try and win that. So, yeah, I would say it was basically over. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next match. Here we go. Let's have a look at the armies. We got Pepsi over here as the Tank General. On the right, we have Laser General for Timstep. Over here, we got Toxin General. Very nice in this map for Massacre. So far, Massacre's been having really nice armies, right? We have normal GLA for Dr. Goldfish. Excellent army as well. On the left, we have a Super Weapon General for Killer. And on the very left here, we've got Marikar with an Infantry General. So let's see. The map is Insta-Shock Arena, made by yours truly. Yes, I made this map. Hey, I can make a map, you know? Sometimes. I mean, I'll be honest, it's the only map I made. You know how long it takes, guys? You know how freaking long it takes? Seriously, man. Respect thine fellow mappers, please. But it's fun, it's fun. We get a nice free-for-all map, right, out of the efforts. But yes, we have a nice aggression here out of Mr. Timstep, who's been proving to get a lot of points by being aggressive. But the question is, can he hold his advantage? He's got 19 points, man. That is a lot of points. In the meantime, over here, See Dr. Goldfish gently pushing back the Toxin General that is Massacre over here. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Is he gonna go in the building? Is he gonna go in the building? He's going in the building. Uh-oh. This is not good for Pepsi. Man, Pepsi's been getting bullied. Look at this. Oh, interesting, interesting. We see a force fire on the ground here to secure the dozer's safety. Marikar does not want to kill Pepsi. That being said, though, Timsep definitely does. Lack of aggression here from Pepsi. Again, costing him the game. He is a tank general. He needs to be the aggressive one. We have a... Oh! What's this? GG, Pepsi surrenders. Hey, man, that is still 3 points for Timsep yet again. Killing Pepsi. And now Timsep in a world of trouble because Marikar is just coming in with a vengeance on Timsep. Timsep, the point leader, is definitely scary. Is looking like he's going to win this tournament unless somebody stops him. And the person who's going to stop him is Marikar, the yellow player, finding Timsep and taking him out. Hey, man, that's a quick, efficient kill here for Mr. Marikar, and also an excellent move because this opens up the whole map for him, but he needs to hurry it up. He needs to get his dozers here because if he's not careful, this island will just get taken by Massacre, who just scouted here with an RPG. It's like, lol, is empty. Literally, 2 players are out. 2 empty islands. We need to see Marikar kicking it up a notch, getting as much map control as possible, and then this was a brilliant strategy. But if, and only if, Massacre responds and takes this, he can quickly take this, and then there'll be a big problem here for Marikar. We see a war factory. I'm not even sure if he needs to do that. Just go and get the money, man. Go and get the money. Very aggressive plays here from Mr. Marikar. He risked it all with that Helix attack, and he made it work. He definitely made it work and took out Timsep. Damn. Damn. We can see it, man. We can see the sass coming in from the players, right? The aggressiveness. It's a no chat. So if they want to be ruthless, they gotta do it through their gameplay. Taking out the power. Excellent move. Killer. Putting too much faith in this one EMP Patriot. And now exposing himself. Marikar snowballing hard. Look at this aggression. That is a destroyed war factory. What does he still have? Did he lose the other dozer as well? I think he did. He did. So he's dozer hunted. Oh my god. You ruthless animal, Marikar. How dare you take out 2 players so quickly? We're not even 5 minutes in and you killed 2 players. Oh my god. We should have a man of what is it, like a MVP of the set. It is Marikar in this match. Holy shit. Can't believe what I'm witnessing here. Marikar's like, damn, I gotta catch up on some points. You know what? Let me catch up on some points. He's not even really trying to get the rest of the map. He's like giving it away. He's like, I don't care. I'll just get more elixirs and snowball. Oh, man. Look at this guy. Absolutely brutal. A KD of 23. I've never seen this. I have never seen a KD this high after somebody took out 2 players. Did he lose any units? He lost 1 unit. He killed 14 units. He destroyed 10 buildings. Now, let's see how high it goes, right? Let's see how high it goes. Guys, have you ever seen something like this? And this is why people fear the Marikar, man. You don't mess with this guy. If he has the opportunity to get powerful, he will take it. And he will eradicate whatever and whoever he can find. Goldfish responding accordingly, getting a load of quads, a load of RPGs. He's like, listen, buddy, nice Lexus, but you ain't coming into my base. Marikar now needs to switch up his game plan. A KD of 27. Is it gonna go higher? Is it gonna go higher? Let's see. Oh, man. Okay, I think he's about to lose the second unit, and it's gonna get cut in half. And for a brief second, it was 28, but now he lost the unit, so it'll go to 14, right? It'll go to 14, right? Oh, wait, still going. Oh, that's weird. It didn't count as a unit lost. Well, I didn't know that. If you lose a unit through Toxin, it doesn't count as a unit lost? Oh, that's interesting. You learn something new every day. KD continues. That's a KD of 30. What is it? Oh my god. And he's infantry too. Normally they have a KD of 0.5 or something. There we go. Okay, 32. Ladies and gentlemen, 32. That was it. That was it. Great show, everyone. Thank you, Marikar, for that awesome performance. A KD of 32 in a free-for-all tournament finals. That was sexy, man. That was sexy. Definitely pissing off the remaining players is Mr. Marikar. Look at that. He's made a lot of noise now. He's made a lot of enemies. Massacre and Goldfish will have an unspoken alliance that will keep going until Marikar is dead. Holy shit. Carpet 1 comes in, deals some damage to Goldfish. Goldfish is, in fact, the weakest out of the two GLAs. Is this a good idea? Is this a good idea? Marikar, is this a good idea? No, it is not. You're losing Lixes. You're losing Lixes. That was not a good engagement. Marikar getting a little overconfident there, and Goldfish responding perfectly with a nice quad pop and some good anti-air action. Ooh, Marikar, you put yourself in a bit of a difficult position right now. You gave us one hell of a show, and you flexed your muscles. But now the GLAs are rather annoyed at you there. Massacre has a decent army. Ready to bring the pain to Marikar. In fact, Massacre is definitely gearing up to win this match, to be honest. If you look at how he's playing, if you look at how he's doing it, he's doing the slow and steady, you know? Slow and steady. It's always a good way to play free-for-all. If you go in too aggressive, yeah, you get some good points in the beginning. But you make a lot of noise. People will pay attention to you. People will be afraid of you, and people will all-out attack you. Right now, Marikar is exposed. Okay, don't. Oh, wow, those bosses just escaped death from the mines. But Marikar doesn't actually have that much going for him at this stage. Not really. He's got a good income per minute, but this is under threat. This is under threat. He's defending with a general power here. At the same time, Goldfish could theoretically try and push and take this oil or take this section as well. Mig's trying to take out some buses, gets one bus. That's pretty nice. And we see an attack coming in with elixirs. Lots of quads from Mr. Massacre. It'll be interesting to see how this match is going to develop. I suspect that Massacre is not realizing how small Goldfish is. Because he is quite an easy kill at this point. Getting his palace now. He's a bit delayed there. I mean, he did take a beating from Marikar. He did have to build a lot of anti-air. Because that's the thing. When there's elixirs, you have to invest in all this anti-air. And you saw it. You saw how important it was. Let's check that replay again. You saw how crucial this anti-air was. Otherwise, Goldfish would have died. But here you go. It's very nice from Marikar because he forced Goldfish to spend so much money on all these stinger sites when he was already strapped for cash. So that really slowed down Goldfish. Goldfish is basically KO for the next few minutes. He needs to try and, like, worm his way back into the game, which he's very good at doing. But it basically means he's a bit crippled. He can't really do much. Building a bike. I think he's going to try and capture an oil or something. So far, Massacre is doing it well, but Marikar still has pretty decent income. He has defended this section, and we need to see some aggression out of Massacre, and he needs to choose a target. Either go for Marikar or go for Goldfish. Goldfish is the easier target, the easier guy to take out. At the same time, Goldfish is AFK, essentially, for the next 5 minutes or so. And that does open up an opportunity to attack Marikar. And that being said, Goldfish does not have many points. He's only got 4 points. So going after Goldfish is not really the best move. You're better off going for a guy who actually is a real threat at taking the throne in this tournament, which is Mr. Marikar here. So probably we will see Massacre target down Marikar, but he has to hurry up. You can't just keep chilling, because eventually Goldfish gets back in the game, and Goldfish might be like, who do I want to kill? You know what, I'll go for Cyan, why not? And then Cyan's in a 2v1, and he might just die. So, there is some time pressure here on Massacre. He needs to make something happen. He needs to do it. This is where things start to get interesting. Massacre's only level 2. Marikar, level 4. Gonna get some nice kills here. I'm pretty sure Massacre will soon reach level 3, which will help. He can call in a rebel ambush to clear the building here, because he's Toxin General. He gets Toxin Rebels. Just get some kills, man. Just get some kills. Maybe even Scud Launchers would work. Does he have Scud Launchers? No, he doesn't. Against an Infantry General, Toxin Scud Launchers, not even that bad. They are pretty decent, because of all the Scud, all the Toxin puddles that remain. So when you crack open the Outposts, all the infantry basically die. Load of quads getting trapped here. Not sure how to feel about this. Yeah, you might get an oil, but you're gonna lose all of this. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. What a legend! Guys, seriously, I want to see some applause emojis in the chat for Marikar. How he's handling these attacks. Like, he doesn't care, man. He doesn't care. I want to see some applause emojis. That was great. Look at the risk, man. And it still survived. That oil. It literally meant that attack of Massacre, all those quads, meant nothing. They did nothing. Even if there's an income advantage for Massacre, if he loses units like this, and if Marikar plays like this... Whoa, serious lag burst there. Holy shit. So some QQAing, that's for sure. But if Marikar keeps playing it like this, he doesn't need to be ahead economically. Because the number of losses here for the Toxin General... Yeah, it's gonna be the death of him. KD, still positive for an Infantry General. And I don't know how. Marikar is doing a great job. And putting the pressure on on Massacre here to try and survive. The lack of Scud Launchers, man. The lack of Scud Launchers. Guys, I'm calling it. It's a lack of Scud Launchers. If there were Scud Launchers, he could pop from back here. He could pop from over here. And he could ward off this whole army. He's not doing it. He's messing around with buses and quad cannons. He has 2 general points he can spend right now. But instead, it looks like Massacre is planning to take a different route. He wants to try and do a counter push. But there are MiGs out. Taking out the bus right on target. Excellent hit. In the meantime, units now retreating. Ready to engage these quads. Mr. Massacre getting a Scud Storm. That's also a good move. See, we also see two nuke silos out of Marikar, so he's doing a great job here. And Goldfish staying quiet, man. I mean, listen, man. Credit where credit's due. He knows how to survive. He knows how to bounce back. Like, at one point, this guy had literally just a palace, 1 supply, I think 2 oils. That's it. And now look at him. He's building markets. He's building as many markets as he can. And he's doing a good job of that. But to be honest, the person I'm most surprised by is Marikar, with the very, very solid plays, even in this situation. I would think that if you just took a snapshot of the minimap and said Cyan is Toxin, yellow is infantry, I would say, yeah, my money's on the Toxin General. But he's building the wrong stuff. These are expensive quad cannons, guys. They're 750 bucks each. Okay? Sending in 10 of these guys is literally the price of 1.5 super weapons. And they keep dying. So, there's that. EMP now coming in. Marikar's level 5, man. This guy's only level 3. It's insane. Rebel ambush, taking that bunker. Excellent choice. EMP misses the target, but at the same time, it doesn't matter that it misses the target. Big losses here for Cyan. And he is sending all he's got. And he is producing quite nicely. He's got 2 arms leaders pumping. He's got 2 Scud Storms. To be honest, I think the biggest threat is the Scud Storms. The Scud Storms is what's going to be the potential end of Marikar here. That's my honest opinion here, guys. That's my honest opinion. Marikar playing this very well. This is what we like to see, right? This is what we like to see. Marikar kicking ass and taking names. Got a very nice white quad cannon here. For those of you wondering, what does this mean? It's because of an ECM disabling it at one point. Marikar hanging onto that oil. That 1 oil. Crazy, man. Crazy. Bob in the chat says Fish is going to win this one. Of course, you guys have a massive stream delay, so you don't see what I see. But yeah, Fish is doing a good job. Look at this. He's shutting up and building a market. So the moment that guy has 2.5k in his bank account, he builds another market. But just like the match of Pagaza Fortress, where Fish was stealth general and trying to survive, Fish does have one sort of Achilles heel in his strategy, and that is that at some point he needs to start attacking. He can't just build up. At some point he needs to recognize who the bigger player is and do some damage to that player to make sure that the 1v1 between Massacre and Marikar continues. See some people in the chat saying clap clap. Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Definitely some good plays here from Mr. Marikar. Also, thank you. Thank you, thank you. New cannons. Yes. What was I saying, huh? What was I saying? When there's an infantry, don't invest too much in Infernos. They're very expensive. Get a new cannon. That's exactly what Marikar did. He got neutron shells as well. For those of you wondering, what difference does that make? If a neutron shell nuke cannon fires on a tunnel network, then all units in that tunnel network die. All of them. And that is an insane power to have, because players often have battle buses in there, and that is like one hit can kill all the battle buses in the tunnel. Hey man, that is a huge amount of losses then for the GLA. Goldfish staying quiet. He could try and expand a little bit, but he's not even daring to do that. He's like, no, I'm gonna build up. And I said this before, Goldfish is the kind of guy who thrives in the late game. He is very, very dangerous in the late game. And look at that income per minute. He is closing in on Marikar. Marikar still has 50% more income per minute compared to Goldfish, but that gap will be reduced very soon. It's gonna be those 4 Scud Storms, though. That's what I was saying. Those 4 Scud Storms will make a difference. It would be nice if Massacre tried to steal an army as well. I think that would really help him. And in fact, there he is! Jarman, on a bike, ready to steal an army. The only army that can be stolen, of course, is the infantry general here from Marikar. But if he gets it, if he steals that army, he has a very nice, powerful, useful building he can construct, which is the internet center, which he can then use to see everything on the map. And that allows him to use his Scud Storms in the most perfect of ways. He can listen on his headphones and be like, I'm hearing random hackers. And he knows to fire his Scud Storm over there. He knows to hit the internet center and where it is of Mr. Marikar and things like that. Of course, he does still have radar van scan, right? I saw a bunch of radar vans. Yeah, he has radar van scan, but it's just so tedious, man, to scan a whole base like this with radar van scans when the amount of scanning you get is like a box this tiny. It's like, okay, you scan, you scan, you scan. It's very slow, very annoying. And if you have a bunch of Scud Storms, you want to know the right target right away. You don't want to waste time scanning the whole bloody base. New cannons proving to be a problem here for Massacre, who again still did not get Scud launchers. Because even against these guys, you can use Scud launchers, and they will be quite effective. Massacre giving up and just taking out the oil. He's like, nah, I'm not going to capture that. Forget it. Maysam in YouTube chat says Goldfish will win. Maybe. I hear the nuke firing over here, somewhere in the base of Massacre. It's going on the production, which is definitely an interesting strike. So the reason he would go for the production... Whoa, we're getting some big lag suddenly. Whoa. The reason he goes for the production is to make sure that Massacre cannot build new units. Scud Storm moving in. Is it the internet center? Yes, it is. Excellent target. Guys, take a look at that income per minute. It's 10k. It takes a minute to update and adjust. And you're going to see that number go down. Losing all those hackers here. Let's see. I think it was a full internet center, so that really hurts. And interestingly enough, Marikar switching target to Goldfish. Goldfish prepping hard and has a whole load of Scud launchers ready to fire at the army of Marikar. Nuke firing away. Is it actually Goldfish who's going to be the target here? And hits the tunnel with the nuke. Not that much over here for Goldfish to defend with. Not many tunnels remaining. There's only one in the back. If we see some MiGs suiciding onto that tunnel, it might still be worth it. Oh, man. Marakar doing something that Goldfish definitely didn't expect. I didn't expect either. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be a killer hit right on the army. Taking out a big chunk. Just like that. Goldfish showing Marakar who's boss. The Lix is now flying in, the armada from the sky, ready to take out what Goldfish has. But there are stingers. There are quad cannons. Can Marakar take out Goldfish here, or is this a massive mistake? Is this a financial blunder? Going in to take out the few tunnels that there are. Not many tunnels. The next one is in the back. Immediately, EMP coming in as well. There is a push here from Marakar. Marakar wants to go into the base of Goldfish. He wants to go in for the kill, but Goldfish is a champ when it comes to defending. He's not going to give up. He's getting a new tunnel right away. He should expect an EMP. He's popping. Oh no, the EMP. This could be devastating here for Goldfish. He needs to get back in the tunnel. Does he do it? He gets a few in the tunnel, and that's all he needs. He doesn't need that many, and the Lix is ready to push. Right now, all these quads EMP'd. Lixes flying in. Meanwhile, down below, we do see the new cannon clearing the tunnel, so it is hard for Massacre to push. There is a moment, a window of opportunity for Mr. Marakar to go in with the kill on Dr. Goldfish, and he's going for it. He's doing it. The question is, can he hold this tunnel network? Although EMP'd, you can still evacuate units. There's still some Scud launchers in there that can actually take this out. But the Lixes make it ever so difficult. Carpet Bomber now coming in as well from Marakar. Marakar being ruthless. He wants to deal as much damage as possible to Dr. Goldfish. Maybe Marakar is worried about Massacre. Maybe he's like, I can't deal with those Scud Storms. Maybe he's saying, I need to take out Goldfish. A bomb truck coming in as well. Actually landing the shot there. Cracking open the outpost. Carpet Bomb coming in, but there's still the Lixes in the back. Is there anti-air in the back? No, there is not. No, there's no anti-air over here. We got a beacon here from Marakar saying what? L? LOL? I don't know. But Goldfish is hanging on. And he's managed to ward off this very powerful attack. This insanely powerful attack has been stopped. Goldfish, who's been in survival mode this whole time, has endured a grand assault from Marakar. Marakar dealt damage, took out quite some buildings, but Goldfish is still in it. He's still alive. He's level 3. Why is he beaconing here, though? Point leader, question mark. Huh? Point leader. Why are you saying point? No, Goldfish is not point leader. I'm not sure what Marakar is getting at here, guys. Okay. I'm not sure what he's saying here. And he quits out. Please don't quit out like that. Yeah. Well, that's a very disappointing ending here from Marakar.
You have been defeated.
I'll be honest, I'm a bit sad here. He played really well. He really did. He private messaged me as well. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can't say too much on stream of what's going on. But let me put it this way. Marikar's pretty upset here. I'm not sure if it's warranted, though. I think it's just the frustration of having a hard time on breaking through on these players. And also the frustration of Goldfish defending like a champ. To be honest, that's my opinion of it. I'm sure Marakar will absolutely disagree with me. Alright, let me de-escalate the situation here a little bit. Okay. Oh man, oh man. Okay. Yeah, Markar is not too happy here. I think he's just... He started so well, and he did such a great job, and that attack was superbly defended by Goldfish. And Markar, seeing where it was going, he got pissed. He got pissed. He's like, man, screw this. Okay. Yeah, okay, alright. Well, there's some stuff going on here, guys. Just a little gentle. Give me a second here, give me a second. I think there's some misunderstandings happening here. Right. So let me give you guys a synopsis of the discussion points here. I'm communicating with Markar, and he said that basically it was obvious that he was going to get taken out next. That's the thing. So I don't know if that's entirely true. It could have gone that way. I said this to Markar as well, and I will say it to you guys as well. I think that in this match... because Goldfish is so behind, he was gonna play it to win it. He needed to get the points. He needed to get the victory. I don't think that... Yeah. Give me a minute. If you guys need a bathroom break, now is the time. Yeah. 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 Okay. Well, this will soon be sorted, guys, but I do need a second here to try and get the players to be a bit more relaxed here when we go into the final match, just to make sure everything's gonna go okay. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, Goldfish is a bit upset about this because he's saying, yeah, now what happens? Does Massacre basically get the points on both Markar and Goldfish? And my answer is yes. Goldfish did not deal any damage to Markar. Markar kind of suicided his units. Well, not suicided. He did a good attack. He really did a good attack, but Goldfish just defended even better. So then Markar just quit. And Markar quit because of the threat of the Scud Storms and nothing else. And then Goldfish quit. So, yeah, it's point for Massacre to take out Markar. And then it's basically automatically a point because Goldfish, if that 1v1 was to happen, would just get absolutely destroyed. Yeah. Definitely a bit surprising here. I didn't expect this, to be honest. I didn't expect this. Yeah, let me... we're almost done here, guys. We still need maybe a few more minutes to ensure full de-escalation. Let's put it that way. And I can guarantee you the next match will continue. We'll be good. We'll be fine. But there is a bit of tension here that definitely needs to be settled. Yeah. All right, apologies for the delays to you guys as well. But of course, we want to try and make sure everything goes as smooth as possible. This is still a very high stakes tournament. We are in the finals. We have one more match to be played. So we need to make sure the players are ready, okay? They need to do their push-ups. They need to get the blood flowing. They need to go in with a good feel. If things are not good, then And I'm sure you guys understand, there's a bit of frustration happening on the side of Marikar here. I'm talking with him. And I think there was just some misinterpretation of some things that happened. But that's just my opinion of it. Markar's a great guy. Just to be clear, alright? He's a great guy. I really like him. He's a cool dude. I think that some actions of some of the players just got misinterpreted. And that's just my opinion of this. But yeah, so now let's tally the points. Which is just whack, man. Because Marikar now came 3rd place. Okay, so he came 3rd place. But Goldfish came 2nd place. Like, literally, Goldfish has gotten all the points. All the points he's been getting has been by getting 2nd place. He hasn't killed anyone. Oh, man, poor Goldfish. He was actually gearing up to actually getting close to winning, right? So there's that. But Marikar came with a very aggressive attack. But Goldfish defended like a champ. So let's see. Marikar was on 12 points. He gets 2 points for killing Thumbstep. He gets a point for 3rd place and a point for killer. So that is 4 points in total. So he's on 16 points. That is pretty good. Massacre is... Oh, boys. All right. So Massacre gets a point for killing Marikar. He gets a point for killing Goldfish. Because, I mean, literally Goldfish quit because it was a 1v1 and it's like, lol, there's no point in continuing this. Like, the guy with 6 Gutstorms will eradicate me. And then he gets 4 points for coming 1st place. So he gets 6 points in total, putting him on 18 points. Pepsi still on 3 points. And Timsep actually got a nice player kill there. The first player kill, so he gets 3 points, and he had 19 points, so we're on 22. 22. Lolly Hunter Pog in Twitch chat says the community of this game is very toxic. I couldn't disagree more, to be honest. I think there's literally some miscommunication and misinterpretation here. The players are always very good. They're very good with each other, to each other. But look, man, you play in the tournament of $1,100, okay? And you play and get bad army luck. And you play and look at the enemy and they do the exact opposite of what you think they'll do. You get frustrated. Like, we're humans. It happens. But overall, honestly, the community is really chill and really great. If you stay in the community and hang around, you'll see there's a lot of great people, a lot of people willing to help each other and do things for each other. And let's be honest, these players, this is not the first time they're playing in free-for-alls together. They do it more often. If they absolutely hated each other, they would not do that. Like, we're getting good games, all right? We're getting good games. I think there's just been some frustration. But, let's see, let's update the points here. Mr. Pepsi is on 3 points. Poor Pepsi, man. Poor Pepsi. He started strong, but then... There we go. Okay. Let me say the points. I mean, so far the players Look at this. Look how rock solid, right? Look how rock solid. There's no chat going on. The players are respectful to the hosts, to the sponsors, to everyone. We're all trying to make this happen and work. So I'm very happy with how this is turning out. There is some frustration, but the players are dealing with it in a professional manner, okay? And that's fine. And that's fine. High-stakes games, man. You get this, and you can only expect it in high-stakes games. Because let's be honest, this is when the plays are most intense. This is when everyone's trying their absolute best. Like, you can have guys that are in a... Like, they have to play in a tournament or a challenge, right? And they'll be like, oh, yeah, I have a challenge later. Yeah, I'm a bit sleepy, blah, blah, blah. Ah, screw it. I'll see how I'll do. But this is such a high-stakes game. These guys have been preparing. These guys have been making sure they've been getting enough sleep, that they had the exact right dinner that gives them the max energy. They had a coffee. They are supercharged and ready. And let's be honest, we've been getting some great games. So there you go. It's only to be expected. But everything is sorted now. All right. So I can say with confidence, everything is sorted, okay? These are still professional players, man. They are the best for a reason. We're gonna enjoy a final match. The points right now. Dr. Goldfish, 6. Killer, 6. Marakar, 16. Massacre, 12. Pepsi, 3. Timstep, 22. Marakar definitely has a shot of taking the crown. But if Massacre plays it right, he can as well. Wait, whoops, I forgot to update the points for Massacre. Whoops. Yeah, I was like, wait, Massacre is... Whoopsie. Did I say 12 on the thing? I hope I didn't. Okay. And... there we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the final match? It's all coming down to this. We got 3 potential players who can take it. That is Marakar, Massacre, and Timstep. Let's see. Up above, we have Timstep as the Air Force. Oh, man. And he is next to Pepsi, who is an infantry general over here. Down below, we have a stealth general for the green. That is a killer. Down on the bottom, we have good army, bad spot. Stealth general for Dr. Goldfish. On the left, we have another stealth general for Mr. Massacre. And on the left, we have a demo for the yellow player. That is Marakar. Now, I'm pretty sure I know what's going to happen here. I'm pretty sure Timstep is probably going to focus on Marakar. He is one of the guys who actually has a chance of taking the title here. So he will want to take him out. Of course, the absolute target in this match is Timstep. He is the leader right now with most points. And we actually see a Helix going up. Ooh, that actually could work, actually. No, we got an airfield. Airfield. If there's one Raptor, that Lix just gets taken out. Let's see what's happening in the middle here. We have already some expansions coming in. A very interesting War Factory position here from Dr. Goldfish. Very interesting. Definitely has to be said. And I'm curious to see who's going to rush who. This Helix is clearly going to go to somebody, most likely going to go over here. But if we have one King Raptor out, one King Raptor insta-kills a Helix. In the meantime, we see the cell here from Massacre. So Massacre has been identified. He's down below here. Marakar now knows that. Massacre also one of the guys who has a shot at coming first place. Now, guys, the first place will get $300. 300. Second place, 160. Third place, 110. Fourth place, 80. So everybody wants to reach that first place. And here we go. Do we see an aggressive terror attack? What do we see? What do we see? We see some crushes. It's just some crushes. But it's still going to slow down Massacre a lot. Marakar will have an advantage here because he is a very good 1v1 player. So if he has to 1v1 a free-for-all player like Massacre, he has a slight advantage. He'll be a bit faster with his micro. He knows what works very well early on. And at the same time, let's be honest, Marakar has the middle here, and Massacre does not. Massacre could just get taken out here very quickly, very efficiently. Let's see, Raptors flying in. And I hear a Helix. And I don't know about you guys, but I see a dead Helix. Oh, there we go. And the Dozer Hunt. Oh, man. Just like that. In 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Timstep annihilates what's left of... Oh, and he killed the other Dozer. He annihilates what's left of Pepsi. Timstep definitely looking like he's going to be able to take the first place prize here in this tournament. Has to be said. Not much going on here. It's a single barracks, man. You kill that barracks, it's over. He did. In the meantime, though, we see serious aggression from Marakar. He wants to take out, over here, the player that is Massacre. If he does that, he secures himself a second place, most likely. We have a random hijacker here as well, from Massacre. Right now, we see the Inf Blob massing towards the base of Timstep. It's Mr. Noodleman says, Massacre 12, 18? Yeah, I know, I messed it up, but I fix it, It's good, I fix it. They're good. Raptors coming in, trying to kill some of the infantry, and there has been some success here. Raptor just about survives. And so far, we also have a bit of a push from Killer onto Dr. Goldfish. Not entirely sure why Goldfish built his arms dealer here. Oil captures finally coming through here from Massacre. Marakar 8.6k per minute. Massacre still 2.1k. So we can see Marakar is in a position where he wants to try and win it. He's not that interested in taking players out. I mean, he's kind of interested in keeping Massacre small. But it looks like he might be trying to play it for the long game, which might get him more points. Of course, you know, I mean, Pepsi did. Pepsi didn't make it. Man, how many times did Timstep take out Pepsi? Like, do we have a counter for that? I think he literally took out Pepsi in almost every game. Oh man, poor Pepsi, man. So, first kill, Pepsi out. Very nicely done by Mr. Timstep, who's now worming his way to a first place position as he gets another 3 points, putting his total score on 25. Damn. GG's. And that is Pepsi eliminated. Lots of quads moving in. Can Dr. Goldfish hold? Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, okay. He's got his own quads. He can do it. Not bad, not bad. Let's see. This money is kind of available. Hasn't been taken. And I wonder if we're going to see a switching of gears. I wonder if we'll see Marakar trying to focus on Timstep next. There's a lot of quads out. For a man whose income is kind of crappy, he definitely has a lot of units. Marakar's not expecting that. Definitely not expecting that. Massacre should be reigning supreme here. Timstep looking for the next target, and I think I know who that is gonna be. Oh, man. Timstep basically is in a position where if he plays it cool, he will secure himself first place. But a random worker moving in. And this is the inevitable doom of Marakar. As Timstep sends in the Raptors, the Humvees. Demo traps are being scouted. Palace going up, but a little late there. Oh, man. Marakar perhaps chilling a little too much, and with a serious army disadvantage here as Demo versus Air Force in the mid-game. This is not looking good for Marakar. He's got some income here. He's building Stingers. He did not manage to take out the player over here that is Massacre. Raptors now ready to strike, and ladies and gentlemen, look at that. The pain is real. Marakar decided to focus on expanding in the middle. If he probably, like, let's say he spent maybe 20% more of his cash on creating units, he could have been able to best Massacre here. Because the income per minute difference has been rather big. And right now, the Air Force, that is Timstep, is looking ever so ruthless. Marakar has 16 points. It's unlikely that he's going to survive this. The Air Force proving to be devastating. Annihilating the whole base. Palace destroyed down to the hull. Barracks destroyed down to the hull. Arms dealer just about holding on. Oh man, we're going to see some middle survival here out of Marakar. The real question is, will Timstep allow this? Also, in the meantime, we have a lot of quads out of Dr. Goldfish. Killer doesn't have much going here. I don't think that Goldfish or Killer will impact the game for Marikar here. Marikar is just screwed. He is just screwed. Barracks already coming through. Demo upgrade is ready. That does help. Might see some demo bikes, but then again, there are still Raptors out. He can still get Stealth Comanche, and the man has 2 islands, 4 oils. He is healthy and doing well. And at the same time, there still is Massacre to worry about. Massacre looking around, getting confused. Like, what's going on, man? Scouting a little bit. And the Raptors being devastating. Marikar is running out of time, running out of space, and needs more points if he wants to get second place in this tournament. Timstep being ruthless. And in my opinion, it makes a lot of sense what Timstep's doing. Marikar, you saw him in the previous match. When the guy is given space to be aggressive, he is aggressive. If you give him space to grow, he will grow. And Timstep's solution is very simple. Take him out while he's still small. At the same time, over here, Massacre is just looking very easy to take out as well. So the moment Marikar dies, Timstep will come in and take out this guy. Even less worries. And the guys at the 2 bottom corners there on the right, they're not a threat. They are not a threat. Stealth Comanche upgrade is now ready. Timstep gearing up for a player kill on Mr. Marikar. We all know it. We all feel it in our bones. It is coming. Timstep, level 4 Air Force General. With a nice army of Humvees, with Raptors, and soon Stealth Comanche. He's going in. Not much time left for Mr. Marikar here. He's got a demo bike. Oh! Right in the gut, man. Very nice strike. But Timstep is so powerful, it doesn't even make that much of a difference. Raptor's still taking out the arms dealer. Another bike going in. And also reaching its target, taking out 2 more. But if something's gonna happen here, it needs to happen from Mr. Massacre. Massacre needs to push here. And try and claim this section and start to attack Timstep as well, who has right now 3 bases. Goldfish definitely not catching on as to what's happening here. I'm actually dealing some damage to Marikar. A 10 strike coming in, gonna take out that Stinger Sight. And not much happening here with Massacre. Massacre is just playing it slow and steady. He is unaware that there is an Air Force, a powerful Air Force. That is Timstep. And going for secondary eco like this is just not gonna help. It's not gonna help. A level 5 Air Force, Timstep, will bombard your base before you made a serious return on investment of those black markets. Oh, man. Timstep having a great time, guys. That's what I could tell you. He's already, like, he's probably gonna go AFK, make himself a nice drink and a sandwich. And he's just gonna come back and continue sending general powers. Don't hit your own Humvee! He killed his own Humvee! When you're so powerful, you're like, I'll kill my own Humvee, why not? You know, I want to see more explosions, let me blow up my own Humvee. In the meantime, these 2 GLAs have no clue what's going on. And it almost looks like they don't really care. Goldfish is trying to get some secondary eco, but like, even if the whole bottom group of players work together to kill off Timstep, makes no difference. Massacre might see this, maybe? I mean, look at the damage, man. Look at the carnage. Look at this. This is the end of Marikar. And we knew it. We knew it. We knew it the moment that worker walked in this direction. That was the moment Marikar realized he was next to Timstep as an Air Force. And Timstep had to respond, and he did. 3 islands. Air Force General. With an army advantage. Powerful Humvees. Powerful air units. Got a couple quads here. We see a load of markets, but again, as nice as this is, it's not going to be anything to stop the bombardment that's going to come in. GG's, says Marakar. Very unfortunate what happened for him. Tim Step being ruthless. Claiming another victim. The second player kill. Marakar. Fuel air now on the tunnel on the left. And I think Massacre will realize where this match is going. He's got one arms dealer here. He's still building markets in the hope that he's going to be left alone. You're not going to get left alone, man. You're the next in line of like, winning this. He wants to kill you. He wants to kill you. You are the prime target. Oh, man. Tim Step definitely getting a serious stroke of luck here in this game. Being Air Force. Getting rushed by a Helix. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. Put anyone else in Tim Step's shoes, they would have done the exact same. The luck here is amazing. Facing off against two GLAs with a serious lack of anti-air, anti-Humvee. The only thing that can stop this is a huge army of quads and buggies. And at the same time, there's still Stealth Comanche here, continuing the bombardment. We got Raptors in the mix. All the general powers. Massacre is being destroyed. Tim Step, man. Oh my god. Palace being taken out. There's absolutely nothing left here. And these two guys are still going at it. They actually reach level 5 from their little attacks over and over and over. I mean, I think Goldfish will kill one player, maybe, in this tournament. In the whole tournament, because I think even in his set, he didn't manage to kill anyone. He just hasn't been able to find himself in these games. There was a chance in the previous match, in the Instant Shock Arena match, where Goldfish was going to find himself. When Marakar came in with a powerful attack, Goldfish had to desperately defend. But that's it. I think we're going to see the perfect score. Tim Step taking out every single player. Every single player. I think we've only seen this once before. Okay, Killer got killed by Goldfish. Yeah! Woo! Goldfish! Goldfish kill Killer. Oh, man. Goldfish kill Killer. Yeah! Alright. Goldfish killed the player, guys. He did it. He did it. So much for the perfect score. For, yeah. No perfect score for Tim Step. Although, you know, Goldfish, good luck, buddy. Good luck. Good luck. You can do it. We believe in you. He is level 5, though. He is level 5. He is level 5. So that does kind of help. Oh my god. Poor Goldfish. Oh, actually, these quads are in a very good position and these Comanche aren't firing. So we see some mismicroing here from Tim Step. Just a little bit, but it's there. It's definitely there. Pepsi in the chat says, I mean, I tried. He went for Elix. Hey man, Elix is a good rush. It's just the only one that it will definitely fail on. It's an Air Force General who's building a Raptor. So it's just very unfortunate for Pepsi that his rush went down the way it did. Ooh, risky, risky, risky. Risky from Goldfish to do a sneak attack. So close to the command center. Wait. Oh, there we go. Not attack moving the quads. Oh, I'm targeting the A-10s. That's unfortunate. Goldfish losing all the quads here. Yeah, this sounds like it's over, man. Listen to that. It's the sound of freedom knocking on your door. The sound of bombardments. The sound of air power and superiority. Yeah, I don't think Goldfish can hold on much longer here. I think this is Tim Step's game. Tim Step's like, well, if I'm going to win the tournament, I might as well win it with a bang. That's what he's doing for sure. I don't think anybody can debate whether Tim Step has won this tournament. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't like it when people blindly 1v1 without seeing the map. GG's, well played, and congrats, says Dr. Goldfish. GG's, well played, thank you, says Tim Step. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a Tim Step getting the first place here in this tournament. Leggy, thanks for the stream and the tourney. Plus, 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 plus. And that has been very good plays by Tim Step here, taking out everyone. Getting a little lucky, though. Getting a little lucky. But he definitely made use of his position and did not falter, did not make mistakes, and played it very well. GG's to RVB and Leggy hosting and streaming. Let's just try to play it out. Oh, man. Just to give a show. Goldfish is convinced. Guys, if Goldfish wins this, like, let's put it this way. If Tim Step surrenders and gifts the win to Goldfish, it literally makes no difference. Oh, man. Yeah, the players can chat now. The challenge, the tournament has concluded, is over. How you died. Air power. Air power all the way. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate there for Marakar. Definitely well played here. 3 GLA sat AFK versus an Air Force with 3 spots for 10 minutes. That's how. Yeah. The fire and carnage and bombardment. Search and destroy. Air Force General. Massacre saying, he's the point leader. Why you go for me? Now the conversation's getting interesting, right? Now it's getting interesting. Marakar was a little annoyed before because he messaged me. He said, players should focus the point leader, he was saying. But now he's saying, well, I kind of was going for second place because I knew I wouldn't be able to get first place. It was too risky. Which is a good analogy of Marakar, but now you see how dynamic these tournaments get. It's not simple as, oh, always attack the point leader and you win and it's over. No, it's not that simple. It is not that simple. Players are dynamic. Sometimes they strive to get to second place because, hey man, second place, you still win 160 bucks. That's a lot of money. And if you can choose between a guaranteed 160 bucks or maybe 300 bucks, some people will say, well, I'd rather go for that 160 if my odds are way, way higher. And Marakar, if he was aggressive enough, if he just sent enough units, had an extra few attacks that would have landed right on target, he could have taken out Massacre. And that could have helped. Anthrax bomb, right on target. Nice from Goldfish. Goldfish is like, you know what? Let me at least make it difficult for you, Mr. Tim Step. That's exactly what he's doing. He's building a load of arms dealers. He doesn't have that much money, though. He's got 3k, so I'm not sure what he's going to do after those arms dealers are built. He can build a quad cannon on each and call it a day. But Goldfish has one power, which is that he knows that he can keep surviving and keep going. The question is, can Tim Step keep it up with the assaults? If money runs dry and there's no secondary eco or the oils get destroyed from Tim Step, there is a very slight chance that Goldfish can still take it. But these general powers being ruthless. Goldfish not really having much of an income. He is slowly but surely losing this and slowly but surely dying. Arms Eater's now getting destroyed. Oh, man. I see we have over 1,000 people watching. I want to say welcome, everyone. And I hope you've been enjoying this tournament. If you're tuning in for the first time here, there's this whole tournament that's already been played out. So go back on the channel and check out the earlier sets where you can see the finalists and how they got here. Because they were all very nice games as well. A lot of interesting things happening, a lot of interesting strats. People saying the stream is lagging. Yeah, I don't know why that happens. If it's lagging, please check out Twitch, because I'm also on Twitch. There is a stream delay, so unless the lag happens for a full 5 minutes, I can guarantee you it's on YouTube's end, because it is impossible for the stream to lag otherwise. Oh, man. Goldfish, he tried, but he didn't make it. He still had a good run, though. Most fun I've had in this game. Nice. Nice. GG's. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is Tim Step, the winner of tonight. Very well played here, winning this tournament, a $1,100 tournament. with the sponsors Wild Communist with $1,000 and GDMV with $100. And very kindly hosted by Red versus Blue. Insane number of kills. Even more insane number of buildings destroyed. And that cash collected. Goldfish came close. Well, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, very well played here to all the players. GG's. I think Tipstep is still in the "You are victorious" screen. He's definitely doing a little bit of a victory dance right about now. Let's see if we can have a quick voice chat with Mr. Tipstep. Voice chat. Teehee. I'm gonna tell the players thank you very much for all the amazing matches. Thanks so much, guys. And I'm getting the call from Mr. Timstep. Hello, hello. Congratulations, good sir.
Thank you, thank you.
How does it feel?
Well, it feels good. It feels good. Yeah.
Yeah, feels good. I mean, you know, it's only a $1,100 tournament. I mean, you coming first place, I just won $300. Yeah, it feels all right, you know. Yeah.
I mean, it's like always, you know.
Yeah, it's a nice Saturday, you know, just chilling and making $300, killing everybody, you know. Yeah, pretty good, right?
Yeah, I like it.
How was the last match for you there?
Actually, I don't know. I felt like everyone will go for me, but okay. When I did 100 Pepsi, I realized like, oh wow, I have good chances because I already have extra 3 points because like he's without any production and dozers, so I will get easy 3 points, and I was already like sure in my win. Then I see like no one is coming to me. I see like Marakar, he has only one territory, and he didn't kill Massacre. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know how it's pronounced in his nickname actually.
Massacre.
Massacre.
Yes.
Okay, Massacre.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I thought like they're gonna fight against each other, or Marker will go for me. So yeah, actually I wanted to go for War Factory, but then I saw the field. I immediately think, oh my god, I have to put airfield, or like it's gonna be painful for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, as you can see, it worked out.
Yeah, I mean, you had a great run. You literally killed everyone except for Killer. Goldfish killed Killer. Like, are you sad? Were you like, man, I almost got the perfect score?
Yeah, I'm not sad about it. I actually thought like he just surrendered because he realized like he didn't have any chance. I didn't see what's happening there. I mean, I didn't have vision, so I thought like, maybe he just tilted and he just surrendered. I thought like they play. Wait, how it goes? They play like late game, they just build markets and they don't attack each other, but then I see like Killer is writing GG and I'm like, what? Okay, fine.
Yeah, no, Goldfish actually managed to get to level 5 from just fighting against Killer. Like, they were just locked in this 1v1. And I think you saw Goldfish's chat there. He's like, ugh, players just blindly attacking 1v1, right? Like, he was a bit frustrated. But at the same time, you know, to an extent, I kind of get it because Killer and Goldfish, they both kind of needed points as well. So maybe, you know, one was thinking, oh, I can quickly take out the other and then, you know, go from there. Even though, you know, it's quite unlikely. Well, they actually, for 4th place, you get money as well. So maybe they could just fight over to get 4th place, right? Maybe. But yeah, how was the tournament overall? Your overall experience with everything? Like, would you say, yeah, it was fun, would do it again?
Well, yeah, it was funny, but I didn't like the group stage because it's actually very hard for experts to go to finals. I think me and Mara just got lucky, and usually, like, experts, like Escalusi, like, he just he was killed like in 1st round, and so yeah, I think it should be like a game point system, you know, like experts will have much more chances to go to finals with point system in group stage, like that.
Yeah, so you would say for the finals, you're happy, like you were happy to find out it was points.
Yeah, of course. I mean, of course I would, because I think I won last tournament, FIFA. Yeah, I'm quite often win FIFA tournaments. I quite often win challenges FIFA, so it just didn't surprise me.
Yeah, well, I have to say, you played very well. Also, the plays were very solid from you, I have to say. Every single match, you actually got points, whether it was 3 points or 5 points, and the last one 11. But I mean, okay, that's not normal, right? But like you actually got points in every single match. Like, what was your feeling? Actually, I have one match I'm curious about. I want to hear your opinion. There was one match you didn't get points. Or wait, no, you did, because you killed Pepsi. But the one where Marakar came to you with the licks in the Instant Shock Arena match, were you like, ooh, I'm gonna start getting targeted by Marakar? Like, is that what crossed your mind? Or how did you feel and how did you react?
It was just like a little bit, I think, like, oh, okay, maybe Marakar will just kill me in next round. He will try to focus me, and I'm just like, okay, like, I don't care. I literally just don't care about it. I mean, I just needed to kill someone, so I get like 3 extra points, and I will have already more chances to go like for first place. So yeah.
All right.
And
okay.
so I actually played quite defensive. You saw, like, I put some fire bases, and actually I wanted to play as infantry because this map is very good for infantry. You can just defend in your base for like 20 minutes and no one will kill you because like infantry bunkers, they're like op. So yeah.
Yeah, no,
So
that's true.
I
That's
wanted, but I don't mind to play as Aerov.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean,